think there's no point to wait any longer. We should just
I know.
fire up that show.
Fire up the show, Timmy. Did you hear that Rolexes are going to be widely available in cases and they're going to be at 25% discounts going forward? That's what the gray market says.
I'm excited. I can't wait for the day that Rolex is once again available at retail without grubby, money-hungry leeches getting in between the collectors and the stock. Guys, welcome to the show. Make sure you hit that upvote button, upvote, go into the comment section, leave me a comment. We need to up our comments game, and I'll see you guys in the chat.
Nice fade out.
Hey.
Whew.
Okay, I had to mute because I could hear you retelling me the same thing over again. Anyways.
Oh, YouTube.
Don't worry.
Turn off your YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube. Amateur mistake. Amateur mistake. By the way, before we get any further, dude, is it true? There's people freaking out that some models, some watch companies are already missing from the Bucherer website. Is this true? Omega is no longer even on Bucherer website?
I don't believe that. I believe that
I'm looking here.
Fake news.
Hey, there's Oris. Shouldn't Omega be in the chronological order somewhere here? Look at this Oris. There's only Oris here. And also, I was told Patek Philippe is no longer on the website. How is this real? Let's see.
When you go to Bucherer.com,
Yeah.
you can choose between the global site and the US site. So first of all, retype in Bucherer.com.
Okay, Bucherer.com /login, right?
No, just get rid of all that.
Bucherer.com. Okay.
See now, you.
What was that? Yeah, what was that? It said something. Okay, let me reload the website. Welcome to Bucherer.com. It looks like you're visiting from United States to shop within US. Please visit our US site. Oh, okay. Visit our US website. Okay, now we're on the US website. Oh, it's Tourneau.com. Ah, surprise. Okay. So what's... Oh, no, there's Patek Philippe right there. Okay.
Of course. Patek, there's Omega, there's tons of brands. Yeah, I mean,
Omega is here. That's it. Oh my God, man! People
fake news. Fake news. Listen,
news.
Our job is to deliver the accuracy back into the watch reporting, and we've done
exactly. I fell for it. Okay, it's very easy to fall for these fake news. We try to separate here the fake news from the real news. So welcome.
The fake news is flying all over, back and forth on all kinds of platforms.
Yo, the gray market. A lot of people who are in the watch flipping business, man, they're scrambling right now. OC, it's desperate. The cartel is desperate to control the narrative.
I don't get it. I don't understand why they're so vested in spinning what's going on here. I mean, it's 58 stores or 100 doors out of 1,600 Rolex locations. I mean, this is not like they're overreacting. They're panicking. It's like, what do we do? It's like, relax.
Just calm down.
I mean, yeah, calm down. I mean, they're predicting. I saw a guy who's one of the kings of the gray market.
Mm-hmm.
He said that 50% of the people who shop at Bucherer are flippers. I mean, it's like he's just pulling fucking numbers out of the air, like complete nonsense.
I mean, it could be a look. Certain percentage, right, are flippers. That's undoubtable. I don't know if it's 50%. How would anyone know? It's impossible.
How would he know?
Yeah, it's impossible to tell.
Let's say it's a certain percentage. Let's not somewhere between 5 and 25 or whatever the number is. And those people are starting to realize that, you know what? Gray dealers are fucking greedy.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to buy your watches right now. They'll lie and they'll go on these shows and they'll say, we're buying watches. Come, we really need your watches. and then you call them up and they'll be like, oh yeah, how about 6,000 for the Batman, or 9,000 for the Pepsi or whatever. It's like, no. So they say they want to buy watches, but they don't. They want to consign the watches. They want to take your watch with zero risk, zero investment from their end, and try to sell it and take some kind of finder's fee or a little commission for putting the picture on Instagram. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
The photographers now.
So what's going to happen is, listen, people are realizing that flipping these watches to the great dealers isn't super profitable. So, hey,
it is no it's so dumb. I mean, some people made it their living,
right,
buying watches from authorized dealers and selling them to gray market. You don't understand how insane that sounds. This is like, it's really like, it's scalping. It's getting in between the real buyer, the end user, and just getting yourself in there, and jamming the system. No wonder
no value
Rolex
whatsoever.
wants to take sell through their own kind of boutique system, because they can probably identify like these people who are like trying to make this their living and quickly eliminate them. But
so those people are being weeded out, which is, I thought that was good for the industry.
Let's be honest,
I thought that was good for the community.
Like flippers, they don't care. Authorized dealers would like to sell. They're normal authorized dealers, right? They just want to sell as many watches as possible, right? And they'll sell to flippers as long as flippers buy, a combination, because all these flippers, they're trying to they're just working. It's a math game, right? They're just trying to sell, buy watches that they can make profit on without buying too many watches that they have to lose money on, and then just dump it all onto the gray market. In fact, a lot of these guys who are gray market flippers, they themselves are, they're buyers. They're customer. They go in, they buy it, but they don't buy it for themselves. They buy it just to resell to you, to the collectors. That's unfair. It drives up it creates an artificial inflation of watch prices, and artificial inflation is not good. Look, Rolex have for a long time have been considered like a little bit of investment. Maybe your money is safe, but that's like if everything goes according to normal, right? Just through normal use, right? Through normal buying, like they didn't see that people would start creating businesses, buying up their stock from authorized dealers, and then trying to put profits on top of that and call that investment. They need to eliminate this whole gray market scheme, because look, gray market is good when it's used goods, when it's undesirable stuff, sure, but it's just make it bad. Dude, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Oyster, by the way, thank you so much for your $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. But Adam, Roman is shitting his pants. By the way, it's so funny. Roman went from saying that Rolex should have bought Luxury Bazaar, right? That's in his video.
That's right.
Shocking.
They shouldn't have bought the most. Yeah, they shouldn't have bought the most trusted, most reliable, most respected retail partner that Rolex has with a 100-year relationship. They should have bought a gray dealer whose claim to fame is junk jewelry from Asia and buying Gerard Perregaux and Nixon at 80% off. And flooding the U.S. market with it at 50% off. And by the way, getting caught selling fake Ray-Bans, which
it's because you don't understand the hustle. You don't understand, and Rolex will never understand what it's like dealing in used watches. Okay, they should have hired professionals. Speaking of professionals, hey Johnny.
Professional, yes sir. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you?
Hey, we're cool.
Professional broadcaster voice.
Yes.
All right, Tim, try it.
No, I don't do professional.
I saw the title of today's episode, and I thought, my gosh, I'm glad you have 6 hours to discuss the.
Look, I don't want to sit on this subject for more than an hour. To be honest, it
think
gets very boring.
it
Yes,
might
the audience hates this kind of stuff.
Now, when you take the inventory of
Hmm.
all of the positives that Luxury Bazaar could bring, it might take at least 30, 40 seconds to maybe get through all of them. Some real estate off.
They've got a shipping clerk that speaks fluent Russian and no English. Who doesn't need that?
Oyster, thank you so much for the 27 sec. Which Rolex AD is China's largest? Next move upcoming. That's a interesting question. I think who's biggest seller in China?
I don't know.
Anybody knows? Somebody in the chat, let us know if I think when I was in Australia, I think they had a boutique there that's popular.
You're thinking
in
of
China.
Hourglass.
Hourglass, but are they or they're not?
But are they big in China?
Yeah,
though?
I don't know.
I know they're also big in maybe in Singapore and Hong Kong, but I don't know about mainland China.
Steve L, how did Rolex Bucherer manage to keep the buyout secret before the official announcement? It's because they're private companies. They don't have to make any kind of announcement. That's why they were able to do this kind of in the background and shock the system.
Rolex is like Apple, super secretive. They're able to accomplish an incredible amount without anybody leaking it, which is great.
Yeah, because they don't have to answer to anyone. Like they're so far ahead of the competition. They don't need anyone's permission. They don't need anyone's advice.
I'm sure Roman knew about it far in advance because he gets briefed on these things.
Well, you know what's freaking hilarious? I honestly almost fell out of this chair because I was watching Paul Thorpe's live stream from earlier today. Shout out to Paul Thorpe, guys.
Yes. Unfortunately, Paul Thorpe's moderators banned and blocked my super chats.
Oh shit!
Yes, that was disappointing. My super chats were blocked.
Wait a minute. When were they blocked?
Shout out to Greggy Boy and Ian Nicholson. Unblock. Free the original OC from the chat.
Had to be an error.
Yeah, those guys have the thinnest skin.
They have very thin skin. Come on, man.
Yeah.
If someone were to come on and criticize you, Tim, you let people let it fly in the chat.
I like to be. This is why I actually tell my mods. I freak out when I see my mods banning people.
They're not allowed to ban or time out people. They're only allowed to either remove a comment if it's.
Well, it's only like the spammer, when the chat gets a lot of nonsense.
Spammers, yeah.
But hey, welcome to the banned club. I'm banned as well. I haven't been unblocked either.
Listen, I'm gonna have to appeal to Paul. He's a good mate of mine. I'll have to see why his mods blocked me.
His mods have agenda of their own. They're not even blocking you for saying anything. They're just blocking you because their egos are so fragile.
I was actually going to compliment.
It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Yeah, actually, Roman does watch the show because a lot of people in the chat have been critical about, maybe unfairly critical about his fashion sense lately. I've heard some unfair comments that he dresses like a 20-year-old and things like that. Not true, but he heard that loud and clear. And for his appearance on Paul's show, he decided to dress up in a tuxedo. And
is he trying to be James Bond? Is this a cosplay?
But he looks fantastic. He looks dapper. I would actually wanted to know what watch was he wearing on the wrist. I didn't catch that if he told people because
bow tie. Come on, man.
What watch would you wear from your? I mean, I think it's obvious. What watch from your collection would you wear if you had to wear a tuxedo to an event?
Oh, Panda Daytona, obviously.
What? Not the Maurice Grossman?
Listen, I don't think I should be putting any more wear and tear on that watch.
That's right. It's got to be in pristine condition.
I have to give it back. Yeah, I can't afford it.
It's being repossessed.
Yeah, I can't afford the Grossman. This is something I'm realizing.
I thought Cartier was the perfect picked.
Yeah, John, what do you have in your collection that you would find most suitable for wearing with a tuxedo? And guys in the chat, from your collections,
I would probably have to put on a silver dial OP or something.
There you go.
Oh, silver dial OP. That's a nice one.
Timeless. Yeah, guys in the chat, from your own personal collections, what would you wear if you had to wear a tuxedo somewhere? What would your watch be? Let us know.
Exactly. James Hess, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months, and that's a story editor level, not that bullshit
Yeah, like my
writer
level.
level. Yeah, $4 free level. It's not fucking around. Check the Europeans Bucherer website, and everything is still here. No change. Thank you. It's just I had to verify before I went any further, because if they did pull the Omega and Patek from the website,
Why would they do that? That makes no sense.
no,
Bucher
but
isn't going to do
maybe Omega
anything.
would pull, or Patek could pull, right? So
Why would they want to?
you
Why would
never
they want
know.
to do that? Bucher's are great stores. Customers buy a lot of Omegas and Patek Philippe's and a lot of other brands from.
In fact, they could probably.
Bucherer.
This is a good thing for them, right?
Why not?
Looking Glass says Tim and Osea. When that happens, does the super chat still go through, even though it does not show up?
No, it's
No,
blocked.
it doesn't go through. If you're blocked and you try to send the super chat, it will give you an error.
Yeah, it'll give you a spinning circle, and then it'll eventually stop.
Yeah, and then it doesn't go through, unfortunately.
It was a big super chat too. I don't super chat this show because
No, you don't.
I don't at all because I'm too cheap. But for Paul, big super chats.
Exactly. He's missing out. I don't understand. Paul said he's gonna unblock me. And now you're blocked. I saw. By the way, I did see Diego in the chat, and Diego is not blocked yet.
Well, he has to stay quiet. He doesn't want to say something and get.
Yeah.
We can't all be
Diego's
blocked.
very careful not to say. Diego's walking on the pin. Man, the entire chat is walking on the pin needles around Ian and Greggy Boy. Everyone is so fucking scared in this chat to say the wrong word.
I want to know who it is.
One word. You say one. You use punctuation incorrectly. Bam! You're blasted out of there. It's the most soy chat I've ever seen on the planet.
I like Greggy Boy. I like Ian. Maybe it was a rogue mod. Maybe it was one of the new mods. You know what I'm talking about?
No. It wasn't rogue mod. It's definitely Ian. Ian's got a vendetta, and Greggy Boy,
a vendetta against you and me for what?
Yeah, for some reason, dude. I was sent a message. He texted, like, he put in somebody else's chat that he wants to choke me. So.
Come on, guys. Let us back in the chat. We'll be good next time. We'll be nicer next time.
Yeah, I gotta be careful actually around those guys because they. Yeah. I'm gonna be at the next BQ event. I don't want any kind of physical confrontation. Yeah, we're just talking. People take it way too literally, you know. But hey, let's watch this live stream and see what Roman said.
Was he doing damage control from that awful video he did yesterday or the day before?
Well, that video, man. Yeah, he actually even mentioned that. I think he should. He said he could have made that video 1 hour long, but he probably should have not even made that video.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll give you some key points that I felt that why it's still the great unknown. Right? Because we can speculate all we want. You have to consider this. First and foremost, this has been years in the planning, right? It's not like, Rolex woke up last week and said, I'm just going to buy Bucherer, right? Yeah. It was somewhat of a hostile takeover, if you think, because here you are, you have 100
What the
Rolex.
Fuck is he talking about?
Well, he's arguing that the brands that I guess are contracted with I guess he's theorizing that Rolex made a deal with Bucherer that Bucherer couldn't refuse. Like, hey, we're either buying you out or we're gonna pull out of your boutiques to make your choice. It's a spin to try and make Rolex look bad.
Yeah.
Instead of what Bucherer announced is that Bucherer guy, he's retiring and he wants to sell his company, and he was just looking to put it in good hands.
Hostile takeover.
Yeah, hostile takeover. I mean, they could have done it, obviously, but I don't think so. That's just
stores. And Rolex comes to say, we want to buy you.
Yeah.
Well, if you tell them yes, great. If you tell them no, they'll just take your Rolex away or your allocation, right? And obviously,
What
this
an
has been
idiot.
in plans for quite some time.
Look, if anything, I think Rolex doesn't like to do that kind of thing, because think about how long did they have a really friendly relationship with Egler, their movement manufacturer, before they bought them out. Like, they had one-on-one exclusive relationship for like almost 100 years. Rolex didn't buy them out until like late 2000s or early 2000s, whatever. So I don't see it like, he can try to make Rolex look evil, but it's just not the fact, the history doesn't speak for itself. Looking
To,
Glass. Mhm.
well, to say like that your most trusted retail partner that you've been working with for an entire century,
Yeah,
that the guy has no direct descendants, so he goes to Rolex and says, "Hey, in order to preserve the best of the watch industry, for Switzerland and for you,
yeah,
would you consider, do you want to, buy my company to make sure that there's longevity for decades and decades to come?" To consider
exactly.
that some kind of hostile takeover is the most ridiculous
In
thing I've ever
fact,
heard.
in fact, being bought out by Rolex could be like the biggest honor that Rolex could
It's
do,
the most
because
prestigious thing that could happen to a
it's
company.
exactly. It's so like, what? Why would Rolex want to buy even Booker? Like, yeah, like there's no, like, they have so much leverage against Bucherer, against Watches of Switzerland, which is literally what he's saying. Like, they don't have to, because they have such power that they could just pull their authorized dealership, right? That's literally proof that they don't want to buy these people, because why would you want to do it unless you're doing someone a favor? So the more I think about this, the more I think. And by the way, did the numbers come out? Did they say how much Rolex paid for the Booker?
Not that I heard.
Okay, because they're gonna mention it over here, and I don't know where that stuff is coming from. Shout out to Looking Glass. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Why does his neck look small as hell? Oh, yeah, it's the angle, man. He's in the cams room, so
I think
I
where
believe
Roman's
these.
sorry, I
yeah.
was gonna say that I think where Roman's gonna probably go with this is like he's saying like the deal took a really, really long time to do, because he's gonna say that when they were thinking about buying Bucherer, the market was red hot, and now it's not hot anymore, so it's a terrible decision. So I don't know.
A
I don't know where
terrible
he's going.
decision to buy
I don't know.
Bucherer right now. Well, even I don't think the market. It's the gray market that's not hot. The retail market is still hot, because if the product is going above retail, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna sell. And even if Rolexes were going slightly below retail, like $500 to $1,000, like, Johnny, if you could walk in and get almost any Rolex except Daytona and maybe a few other key pieces, brand new, or you could go gray and get it for $500 to $1,000 less, where would you go? Would you want to save the 1,000 or $500, or would you? Because remember, buying it from AD and not saving that $500, that could, that's a relationship that you're building, a spend history, and in the future you might be rewarded with better watches.
I have to think of all the benefits
Yeah,
for the secondary
saving 500 or $1,000. I mean,
$500 to
$500 or future prospects.
call me crazy. I'm going to have to go to the Rolex AD. Can I be?
Oh,
I'm one of those
damn.
crazy guys.
Yeah. The only reason, like, to go to the gray market is like if you can literally save thousands, like 3 4, like serious money. Or if you're buying like super beat up vintage for next to nothing, or you're buying very good condition, very tough to get vintage pieces. And now to run a shop like that, it takes a lot of very, very knowledgeable people. It's very expensive, and I don't think it could be scaled.
Well, if you think, how close the two, Luxury Bazaar and Bucherer are, they were like neck and
They were
neck.
neck and neck. They were so neck and neck, Johnny, that you watch this. Watch this.
These plans go back to the hot market when you saw 3x, 4x values on specific Rolexes, and most Rolexes were at 2x, right?
Yeah.
And it was when Rolex decided to step in and say, well, you know what, we need to kind of put a stop to this, or at least control it somewhat, right? If I had to guess,
well, controlling it, yeah, sure, but I think it's more controlling the brand, and what it kind of represents. Not so much, just stopping watches from going 3-4 times above retail. Because watches going above retail, that's a great thing. Watches going above retail and being used like this quick flippable
alternative assets, launder
yeah,
money,
like a
launder
Bitcoin,
crypto,
being talked about like it's a quick rich scheme, and because there's people trying to create and advertise get quick rich schemes by buying and selling Rolexes. So it's just, they want to make it so that people can't do that, because it's just
all I've ever heard him say is they're expensive toys, nothing else. That's it.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what they kind of are.
Logically speaking, how long you figure a deal like a purchase of a major 150-year-old retailer from a company like Rolex, who's a non-profit, would take? It takes a year plus.
I was going to say probably 2 years. Yeah,
probably 2 years.
So
right?
they bought
2
it.
years
Whatever.
puts us smack in the middle of the hottest market we've ever seen. Right?
I mean, it's possible that they had these plans 10 or 15 years ago. If Bucherer have been in partnership with Rolex,
Bucherer bought Tourneau.
Yeah,
Tourneau, I think, was only like 5 years ago. So
yeah, they could have had these plans 15 years ago. Maybe Bucherer himself even had plans with fucking Hans Wilsdorf or something back in the day. Who knows? And we just know that we're not gonna know about this unless it was so, and it's gonna come out somewhere in the museum.
I think hostile takeovers usually take years and years and years of planning. So
yeah,
it's,
hostile takeover is like Timepiece Gentleman buying all those watches on consignment from a single guy and then flipping them to pay off some of his debt. That's hostile.
By the way, playing of this video is covered by the United States copyright laws under fair use, because we're providing commentary on newsworthy information.
That's obvious, but also Paul is a good friend.
Paul, Paul's a good friend, and thanks for not threatening to strike the channel.
He never did.
And so here they are, they're stepping in and they're saying, we're going to flex our muscle. We're going to control this a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And my thought process is, well, how do they control it? All while rolling out the Rolex CPO program, right? Surprise, surprise, Bucherer was the guinea pig.
All
of that,
matches
right? They
together.
were the first ones. So I'm asking myself, okay, you want to control the brand new market? Well, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, because again, I believe that at least 50%, if not more, clients out there that go to a Rolex AD boutique, whatever it might be, get on that waiting list. They got on that waiting list and purchased the watch for the sole purpose of reselling it.
Okay, so he's saying 50%. 50%. Well, I'm curious. What do you guys think? What is percentage of actual customers versus flippers? Let me know, guys, in the chat. If you guys have a theory, I would love to hear it. I have no freaking idea. I think it's quite low, because flipping watches is a very specific niche. It's kind of tough to do. You got to have a lot of money, or you have access to a lot of credit. I don't know. I think there's few people who do it professionally, and they just hit every single boutique. So I don't think the numbers are even that high.
I don't even think it's a double digit.
You can't, right? Like it's
probably, I would say, I'm gonna guess somewhere around up to 20% of sports models, stainless steel sports models, but overall,
it's a red flag. If somebody comes in and asks for a straight up steel sports model, right? It's kind of a red flag. No, not that many people are interested in steel sports. Pivot and spine. Pivot and spine. Pivot and spin? No, spine. 10 to 15% tops. It's yeah, that's I think maybe 5%. I was like last week when I was at an AD, like it was very crowded. Okay, there was about maybe 20 people inside this AD where I was, and people were looking at like all kinds of stuff. Like every table was taken, and there were people looking at Panerais, there were people looking at Tudors, at IWCs, Roger Dubois, like regular people, right? And looking at everything. Yeah, but I don't know how much stuff has sold. I know actually I helped a sales associate make a sale on the Tudor. So it's not gonna help me. Trust me, it's not gonna help me get anything. But there were these ladies. They were looking at watches, and I was like, I was telling them which ones to kind of get in the Tudor. They ended up not listening to me, but it's okay.
At least they'll hold your 40th spot. You'd be good.
Yeah, if I can get dropped down to 39, that's actually a bad thing. I don't have money right now. It's terrible.
40. You're good.
Lefty, thank you so much for $10 super chat. Rolex buying Bucherer is like Mercedes buying AMG. They had a special relationship for a long time, and they finally took them in-house. Plus, Roman have no idea what he's talking about. I know it's amazing, but it's about the spin. It's about controlling the narrative around the gray market and its relationship to the authorized dealer. It's fascinating to watch because, man, this dude's he has clientele. He has repeat customers who have been going to him. So just like authorized dealers that have loyal customers keep coming back, right, to do more and more business, Roman has these type of clients as well, and he needs to do everything he can to keep those customers staying in-house with him and not moving over to the authorized dealers. So yeah, so he needs to make authorized dealers look like bad guys, or maybe not even that great, and himself look like he's the one who's providing the fast service that everybody needs.
Because everyone's buying Rolex watches to flip them to people that don't want Rolex watches.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what's the point of this argument. Saying, okay, your customers, 50% of your customers are flippers, and when you go in-house, when you clamp down, he's saying you don't want to clamp down on the flippers. He's saying, so he's trying to make the argument is that the flippers make the product desirable or make it go above retail. Okay. But he's not thinking about the long term, like the damage that it does to the brand, because all these watches, you know what? They're all getting pretty close in quality. Like the difference between Rolex and Tudor has shrunk quite a lot. Or between Rolex and Omega. All like Rolex knows that in like other brands can catch up. Let's think about it, guys. Watches have a ceiling to how good they can be. They're $1,000 fucking garbage brand from but middle of nowhere, right? Could make a pretty decent watch for $1,000. Okay, Rolex knows that even though other watch brands may catch up to them in the next 10, 15, maybe 20 years. Like in 20 years, it's possible that you could like 3D print a watch pretty close to the Rolex quality. So Rolex knows that the difference in product is gonna shrink. Competition is gonna get better, but they have the advantage because they have the brand. They're Rolex. So as long as they're like market leaders, people will go with the most recognizable brand. It doesn't matter that Omega can make that Omega can make their Seamaster just as good as Submariner, like just as good. Rolex is still Rolex because that brand is bigger. It's more important. So they need to preserve that name at all costs. Hey, we got Gorilla Time, George.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic.
Also, drop the link for Paul. Paul may want to jump on as well.
Hey, if Paul wants to jump on to talk watches, if Roman wants to jump on talk watches, or watch market, feel free to do so, guys. The link is in the chat.
What I can't understand is that this is inevitable. That we spoke about this yesterday. It's inevitable that Rolex will take back their brand control from the grey marketers, because you can't play around with someone else's brand, sell it whatever price you want, and have that effect. Of course, they're going to do these things, and of course, they're going to spend hundreds of millions, if not $1 billion, to control their brand. And if they're silly enough to think that they can carry on like this without Rolex stepping in and taking over what is rightly so, they're deranged. I'm sorry to say, but the writing's on the wall.
The derangement is upcoming, man. George, the next thing that Roman's gonna say is gonna blow your mind so hard. I almost fell out of a chair, because remember, yesterday, in yesterday's video, Roman was talking about how he was hoping that, hey, Rolex should consider buying Luxury Bazaar. I mean, we all laughed so hard. It had to have been a joke. There's no way he was serious. It's gotta have been like a sarcastic thing he wanted to say at the end. But the problem is, we never seen Roman make jokes, like, ever. He's so serious at all times. So I don't. And then listen to this, guys. I mean, when I heard this, it's just so ridiculous.
And another large percentage is saying, oh, wow, this is money in the bank. Everybody's buying it. Prices are climbing. I should put some money into this as an investment, without really horology coming first, right? And that was like the main point that I try to make in my videos, because if Rolex, the only way Rolex takes the primary market prices down, i.e. what these brand new watches are selling for in the secondary, is by giving more goods, making the goods available. Well, the minute they make those goods available, it again loses its appeal. The investors, i.e. the flippers, are going to go. A lot of them have already gone away, because, as we know today,
I was talking about this yesterday, about how it's all about supply and demand, and Rolex buying a Bucherer is going to help them still continue making profits, but not having to increase the number of their own watches, because they'll be making money of all brands that go through Bucherer. But
gold Rolex is no longer selling over list.
Yeah.
If anybody goes to an AD and calls you, Spencer, says, hey, will you pay me over list on a gold Skydweller? You won't anymore, because the market is right around retail. So
why does Roman not understand that the demand for Rolex, not from flippers, but just from regular people all over the world, including booming demand from China, is at an all-time high?
Because it's only a couple of thousand above retail. Do you understand? Because when it's above,
in his mind, the market's tanking. Global demand is shrinking.
Watches being just a little bit above retail is the worst thing for gray market. Okay, like a Submariner being $2,000 above retail is so toxic for Roman, because 2,000. Look what happens when watches are like 2,000 above retail. People who want the watch, they thinking like, it's 2,000. It has really calmed down. It has calmed down in like the price, and the price is not going up. So it being 2,000 above retail, there's really no reason to buy it. Like, there's no reason to buy one on the gray market.
Oh, exactly.
Because 2,000 means, they're kind of available. I can wait a couple of months. I can wait 6 months. 2,000, no big deal. And also, it's dropping. It went from 20,000 down to like 12,000 now on the gray market for a Submariner, right? So, hey, I'm not gonna buy it 2,000, pay 2,000 above retail to get it right now if it's still falling. So, there is so much incentive for everyone to wait because, hey, if you wait, chances are you can get one at retail.
When he
And
talks
B,
about
the price
when
will drop and you'll get it even cheaper.
right, when he talks about the demand for Rolex dropping, it's from the great secondary market. The demand for buying Rolexes in the secondary market is falling because prices are dropping month after month after month. So why would you buy a watch from a channel where the prices are dropping?
You know
When
why?
you buy
Okay,
from the
Roman
AD,
likes
you're
to theorize. Roman likes to theorize about how many flippers shop at AD. Well, I'll throw out a theory that probably 90% of Roman's business was probably dealer to dealer dealing with other flippers. And it was like none of these people were watch
real
enthusiasts. They were
customers.
all speculators. They were all speculating which watch is going to go up where. And now that the speculators have been kicked out of the hobby, it's created a really tough situation.
Well, I think the market shifted from the grey market back to Rolex, and it's going to get better and better for everybody. I think there's no place for these high-profile YouTube grey marketers because when you can, as you've said, as you can wait 3 or 4, 6 months for your piece, why would you want to go and pay any money to the grey market? And it's taking back control. I said this yesterday on the community channel with OC. They're taking back control, and I really think it's time for him to regroup and look at a different strategy for his business. There is no point. There is no point trying to fight this. At the end of the day, this is just one thing. This is just one thing Rolex have done. I
They
don't
need
think
to
they're going to
start
stop at
thinking about
this.
other streams of revenue,
They have
because
to.
if they want to keep making the same money they were making, they're not. There's just limited amount of money you can make in watch flipping, and when speculators get out of business of this hobby, uh, they're just not going to be having same income coming in. They need to
But they
start.
never will, Tim. Tim, they never
Yeah,
will because it was hype. It was
yeah,
a mistake. It was a blip.
and it's
That
not
wasn't.
like and George, it's not like we live right now in a very interesting age, like this social media age, right? Makes it so easy to see like how many people like in the entire world are interested in the in this watch hobby or in any hobby. Yeah, well, it's very little. And that's actually we hit the ceiling. We literally were able to hit the most amount of people that could ever be interested in the hobby. And like going forward, yeah, maybe there'll be like a steady percentage of young people getting into the hobby. But if for what we saw, this generation doesn't care. So this number of people interested in the hobby is going to start shrinking. And Rolex, they know this and they're trying to work it out and how they can diversify. But Roman was trying to just sell more watches, and it's just so much with so many watches you can sell to grow your business. So if he wants to keep growing his business, he needs to start thinking about other ways to bring in the money, not just
Not just
watch.
not just that, Tim. I think they'd built both BQ and Roman, as an example, had built
Yeah,
their businesses to maintain that amount
that
of
there's going to
watches
be
to be sold.
more interest,
But
right? But the
it's never
interest
going to
is
be that amount.
yeah,
It was never, and now they're thinking, oh shit, our businesses and our expenses are far too high for the amount of revenue. We got problems with this consignment issue because of TPG, and now we've
yeah.
got the likes of Rolex going direct. Well, you're not a factor now in this market because I said yesterday a grey market dealer is a much smaller entity than what they are now, and they provide a specific service, and their specific service has always been older watches and vintage watches and stuff that people can't really get, and a service where you can trade in some pieces for another piece, but not to take Rolex place in selling new watches. And that was just a blip, and now they're seeing that their market that they had built to carry on doing this business is vanishing. And they should take note. This is a major warning for them. Regroup, find a different strategy. Because people
Uh,
aren't stupid. People want that Rolex experience as well in the ADs.
oh yeah, I mean, part of the reason I want to get a watch is just to celebrate some kind of an event, commemorate something, right? You take out that
Always.
aspect of buying a watch. I mean, you're getting a used watch. It's not the same. It's not the same. You
I just
know?
think I just think he needs to, as opposed to going out on social media and trying to defend it and putting, I mean, that video that he did
Yeah.
yesterday I think between the panel, we fell off our chair. It was like a comedy.
It was a PR. It was a PR disaster.
It was a comedy, and after that, he should have thought,
satire.
I need to regroup. I need to regroup and focus on what I should be doing. But that's their problem. I think the one thing I didn't say yesterday was that I still believe that the genuine secondary market, not grey market, the secondary market where you can go and buy vintage, where you can trade a few watches, those guys that are set up on a smaller basis will still survive, and it won't affect them because they're still selling as they were pre-COVID. But these hybrid Rolex kind of ADs that they've sent themselves up for, they're all going to crumble now because they're not going to be able to get the product at the prices that they can sell. And this is a true test for them, which I wouldn't want to do this if I was in their shoes. They're wasting.
Also, like there's a broader trend right now, like stealth luxury, like quiet luxury is like the new trend. So, but they're in the business of really blingy jewelry, like Richard Mille. All this stuff is cooling down, at least for the time being. So it's really like the entire business is tough.
Remember, one more point is remember the body language of Roman in that video yesterday, and look at the body language of people like Spencer and Paul here. I mean,
it's like they've been knocked out.
Fifth round.
It's like your boy Tim. Your boy's fighting for the world championship again in Poland. There's 40,000 Ukraine. I'm watching it live. Usyk. So
it's all in the body language. Like people like us, the enthusiasts, the community, we're happy. We're celebrating. We're high fiving. We're like
from ear to ear.
That's right. So I mean, I think the writing's on the wall.
It is, and unfortunately, they can't read it, and it's sad because
PG
they should be taking stock. They should be taking stock, Tim.
Sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open a bottle of wine right now. That's how happy I am. Okay, I'm celebrating up in here. Today's Saturday, right?
Yep, all day.
All right, here we go. I got a bottle of Merlot.
Said before, several times yesterday, and I couldn't agree more. I think it was a friendly conversation of two private companies. You mentioned he's got no direct heirs. I want to ensure my legacy it continues. Who else to go to within my best business?
Rolex doesn't want to see it fall into the hands of Richemont or Watches of Switzerland or some private equity company or some. Yeah, they're like, listen, this is
even from Bucherer side. Who's better? Who's going to outbid than Rolex? So I'll go talk to Rolex.
And, after watching that,
protect your brand. And so it's an acquisition. And like you say, in the U.S., it's 56 stores. There's one in Chicago. Okay, the other ADs are in the neighborhood; they'll still be there. Seems like a brilliant move to me. I don't know, and why he's fighting so hard. And
But he has to fight. He has to fight. This is the problem. He has to. He's got no other. He's got no
choice. His life.
No. He doesn't know any better.
He's completely revolving around making a luxury bazaar a 300 million turnover business. His life goal. Huh?
But your title of the show was just so funny. It's so appropriate. It was just.
Oh, it's coming up. You're not gonna believe it.
I had to come. I don't normally pop on, and it's just too funny. And
the delusions. I love this.
It was just astonishing to me and hilarious, and I just had to come on and it's just so ludicrous.
It is, Johnny. It is. This is why I love watches, because there's so many different amazing people. We're all interested in the same thing for so many different reasons. So it brings in this collection of people, like the delusions of, we get scammers like the Timepiece Gentleman. We got Roman, man. He's like our Trump. He's trying to become the president of the gray market.
He literally lies and exaggerates. I don't want to get political, but if he's emulating his entire persona on massive exaggerations and lies, and he thinks he's just going to fool people.
It's fascinating to watch. It's fascinating to watch because It's fight for, there's a side. You're either a gray marketeer or you authorized dealer. It's a straight up politics. And he is, the leading person arguing and giving people reasons to shop gray market. It's fight for survival. It's you ride or die, man. Fascinating to watch. I mean, my God,
It's just
I love watches.
After yesterday, I thought about this deal, and I thought it was great business by Rolex that they did that. If you forget about these people, the grey markets, forget about them. Just actually normal business. I think Rolex really did a good thing for their business, because they're securing the future for their brand as well. And we don't know what else they're going to do, but these guys don't move without looking at it a hell of a lot, and they've done a good bit of business. And what Roland and the Rolands out there don't seem to get is that they've got a clear strategy, and this is a multi-billion monster that's moving.
You know what they don't understand?
They're just going to be collateral damage.
The biggest fundamental difference between these two guys and why there's such confusion going on? Why Roman doesn't understand what Rolex is doing, because everything Roman is doing, every move he makes is for the increased profits, right? He's thinking in terms of increasing profits. It doesn't even crosses his mind that maybe the board of directors at Rolex, they want watches to be part of human culture for as long as possible. Like they actually want to preserve this legacy. Like they want people to care about watches.
The industry
They're not doing it
watches
because there's
and
money in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it doesn't even crosses his mind. He just thinks that that's the bullshit they say to keep making money, but it's not true. Like there's just different people. There's people who are built differently, and they're successful because they're built differently. It's mind blowing to see. This is why I love watches, right? Because stuff like this. Let's keep watching this movie, guys. Let's keep going. Oh my God.
As like me and Spencer, we're not concerned. We're just going to go back to selling pre-owned pieces or just to the market.
What did I say?
Right? But all those flippers.
Yeah, they're just gonna. They're hurting. They're hurting the market. They're hurting the little guys. Rolex, with this move, Rolex is hurting the little guy. We're gonna be okay. It's copium.
There's all those guys that were there for the sole purpose of buying this Rolex, flipping it to a guy like Neil Spence, making money. They're gonna go away, and what?
Yeah, like I said, like terms, like he's thinking.
Which, by the way, he's the one who put out the charts saying that Rolexes are a great investment. You should be buying and flipping these watches. He's the one who benefited from the flipping, and he's the one who, at every turn when prices were going down, I'm not going to say lied, but he misled his customers and his audience and said that, buy the dip, we've reached the bottom. Buy the dip, month after month after month after month.
He would say anything to make the sale, OC. Do you understand?
Anything.
You say anything and everything as long as you sell that goddamn watch. You hear me? By the way, huge shout out to Stephen L for £2 super sticker. It's a reminder to hit that upvote button. Guys, we're coming up to the top of the hour. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe, upvote, and join us in the chat. If you have any questions, you can super chat them and we'll respond to your requests. Here we go.
But Rolex doesn't realize that's going to create a dip in their own market. Obviously, geopolitical, obviously, financial environments that we're in right now is also causing a bit of a dip.
A controlled dip is sometimes could be a good thing if it preserves the brand.
Tim.
Yeah.
He's speaking as he understands what Rolex is doing, as if he's a board member. The guy is a trader. For Pete's sake, this guy should get off social media. And Buckley yesterday raised a good point, and I raised it moments after. Who is he talking to? Who? The real buyers and people that are going to go and buy. Don't wait for Roman. And, just people are not stupid. Just by his demeanor and this persona he's putting out there, you've got to listen to me. They're doing this wrong.
He's talking to the mirror. He's talking to the mirror. This is a guy with a massive ego. He thinks he is the king spokesperson for the secondary industry. Like, forget about Watchbox, forget about Watchfinder, all these. Those guys, Bob's Watches, David S. Those guys are chumps. He thinks he is the legitimate spokesperson for the strategy of the gray market, and by his ego will not let him sit back and not provide these ridiculous comments.
Do you think it's possible that when he read that it just flashed into his mind? He goes, "What's my exit strategy? Did I just miss it? My revenue's going to go down. My value of my company's going to go down."
Oh, it's upcoming. It's upcoming.
Damn it! I should have sold the Bucherer, because I'm so great.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, you're spoiling it.
Oh,
I didn't watch a video.
Oh my God! You can't even. You don't like the delusions here. That's not.
I didn't watch the video.
That's what you're not ready for it. You actually, Johnny, you might not be ready for this.
Oh,
but
good.
Here we go.
Stick around.
Right?
Buckle up.
So I don't know that Rolex is going to make that move. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with them controlling production just the same. Obviously, favoring Bucherer. I would if I was Rolex. I mean, if I own them, why wouldn't I?
Sure.
Right? Fucking Watches of Switzerland royally, because they were the biggest dealer out there, along with all the little ADs, right? And then the Rolex CPO program is there. Okay, well, the Rolex CPO program, everybody scream, "Oh my God, it's going to put all the gray market dealers out of business." It helped us out. I mean, the prices that were online were just laughable.
No one even mentions at the moment. No one even talks about it. But the CPO program, they can just turn it off, which they probably will do because the market is.
They've been saying that since day one. They've been saying that since day. Oh, the program failed. The prices are so high. No one's buying the watches. They're so in their own bubble. They don't see what's going on around them.
You know what it is, OC? They're now showing, this is really dangerous. They're now showing their true intention and thinking with everything they're saying. These are the really desperate thoughts of desperate people. The CPO program has been set up as a service to customers as well, not just control. And they're completely deranged, and they should not be doing these.
They're fighting for survival. Listen, they've made these videos.
For survival.
They've got repeat customers. They got investors that they have to string along as they're entering some really tough times. So this is their way of like managing, trying to put out the fire.
It's too overpriced.
I think also the CPO program, in the nicest possible way, the people that work in the ADs we'll just say that they're great at looking after customers, selling watches brand new. But when it comes to dealing with second-hand watches,
you get the best customer service in the gray market.
Going on.
They have no idea. They're completely and utterly clueless. Me and Spencer can relate to this firsthand. How about I know the buyers for Bucherer, at least in the United States? They're the same buyers that used to work for Ternot before Bucherer bought over the 36 stores. Right? Those buyers used to come to IWJG. So if they're buying at IWJG from guys like us, what kind of pricing do they expect them to have? Unless you're out there being able to wheel and deal and trade on a daily basis, both with the trade and the public, you're not going to buy the right pieces, and you're not going to buy them.
They're saying this. They're not going to be experienced. They're not going to be able to make money.
They're doing
their CPO program.
They're successful. They're doing it now, and customers are willing to pay 25% more than your prices.
No. Oh, see, this is Roman trying to justify, like the skill that he has. He's been flipping watches for 20 years. Do you understand how big of a deal that is? He should be like, you can't just have normal people flipping watches. They're not going to make profit. You need 20 years.
And
it's
yesterday
like
he
he's
mentioned
flexing a degree in a way.
Yeah, yesterday he said nobody's got the logistics know-how, etc., etc. It's just smoke and mirrors.
He literally has a shipping clerk that doesn't speak English.
Dude, I mean, hey, Alex.
Good night. Good evening, guys. Sorry.
Hey,
Hi, Alex.
That was quick.
Today we're talking a little bit about Roman. This video, man, the best part is it's coming up. I've been building it up for like an hour already. Roman's gonna say something so mind blowing that I'm telling you, like I almost fell out of my chair.
at the right price, regardless of what the market is. Spencer, whether the market dipped or didn't dip, Spencer, you adjusted. You now know what the market values are. You know what to pay. You know what it's going to sell for, and you have the outlet to sell. And the best part about it is that
this is just long tirade about how
long
sales
monologues.
associates don't know what they're doing.
God.
Okay, you need a lot of scale to deal in
for the sole purpose of reselling this at their stores or their websites.
You guys are smart,
right? Well, their e-commerce is not up
authorized
to
dealers,
par, so most
sales
of their
associates
stores
are idiots.
When me and
We get
Spencer
it.
buy a watch, I know that when I buy this Rolex or I buy this IWC or whatever it might be, the back of my head, I'm saying I'm going to retail this item. But I also have another
man. Look at what do you think? What do you think Paul Thorpe is thinking right now?
He's thinking, "Thank God I got out of this business about 2 years ago, or whenever I got out, because this is a massive pain in the ass."
Paul Thorpe is in the best position because he can't lose. He is making money. He should be advertising more for the dealers. Like, this is perfect. This is what Paul Thorpe needs.
Room to sell it back to Spencer, and Spencer can still make some money and find a client for it. We buy with wholesale in mind.
Wholesale.
Every single buyer in my company, myself included, and I'm sure it's the same goes for you, Spence. When we buy a particular piece, we're not banking on retail in that particular watch. We know that at any given time you can wholesale it.
In other words, I buy at such low prices that I can afford to not have to sell it at retail. I can sell it, off-sell it to wholesale channels if I need to. What does that mean to the buyer?
You know what it means for the buyer? I'll tell you what it means for the buyer. It means I will buy, like, I'm so skilled. I will always screw the buyer the most, and then I'll sell it at the highest price.
I'm going to sell it. I'll either try to sell it at the highest price possible, or I'll just offload it to wholesale.
I will never let customer have a win because like right now with the CPO, chances are if Rolex misprices something, you can have a little bit of a win. Like, hey, that's great. Like, as a customer, you're like, wait a minute. Luxury Bazaar is a place where I will always get screwed, and actually, those guys at Bucherer doing CPO, they have no fucking clue what they're doing. I can get a better deal from them. Are you telling me that? Is this true? Hell yeah, I'm gonna go
and if you're interested in buying a watch from Luxury Bazaar, don't offer what they have on their website or what they put on the Instagram or whatever, because these guys are willing to take wholesale and they'll still eke out a profit. So
he's just literally giving you guys reasons why you should be shopping at Bucherer and not at the Luxury Bazaar. I love this. Alex, I mean, this is just I can't.
Make a smaller margin, move it on, and keep the wheel going. That's not the mindset of these other guys. And I know some of them personally. And let me just tell you something. No offense to anybody out there. Those guys aren't the best, because if they were the best, they'd be working for themselves. Not
they'd be working for themselves.
Exactly.
Else. Yeah. Do you think long term, Roman, you're honest? Going back to Torno, 350 million they paid for Bucherer.
350 million. Is that true?
They're saying that's what Bucherer paid for Tourneau back in 2018 or whenever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's an intelligent guess, because Tourneau themselves were bought privately by Bucherer.
That's right. They were private.
So when Tourneau was bought in 2008 or sold in 2008, it was sold for about 350. They think that they sort of sold flat.
Guys, this Merlot is amazing. It's one of the greatest nights I've ever had. It's just live comedy. DCNLV, the insecurity of Roman is just off the charts. He's always trying to let you know that he's the smartest guy in the room. That's right. He is the smartest guy. He's the sharpest guy. He buys, it makes no sense for him to say these things. It literally hurts his credential.
Come on, Tim. Right? He proved it.
Guys, he's telling everyone how good he is at maximizing profits. Why would anyone buy from Luxury Bazaar?
He showed his brilliance yesterday. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
Paid for Tourneau.
Oh, okay.
So I was preview to the deal. Okay. In fact, I had a chance to jump in on the deal and actually purchase them.
Dude. Yo.
Oh, fuck this.
I told you, this is the moment. This is the moment where you realize the delusions. This is going to get very, I'm telling you guys, you want to be following. Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
You did. He could have, Roman.
He was going to buy, what, Tourneau on consignment and then roll.
He could have bought the Tourneau, yeah.
On consignment.
To be fair, he may be talking about the original deal to buy Tourneau when Bucherer bought Tourneau, not Rolex buying Bucherer. To be fair,
I don't
know.
Either way,
I don't know.
Isn't Tourneau is like 50 locations,
60
around the United States? Yeah.
He was gonna find 350 plus million to.
Yeah, man, this guy's flexing like, yeah, I could have bought Tourneau. Spencer is thinking, damn it, I couldn't even get those bathroom locks correctly. Like, holy shit.
He would have just leveraged it on the value of Tourneau itself and gotten a loan and would have just ended up slamming Tourneau into the ground.
I'm gonna rewind this. We have to listen again because it's so good. Rollins, he could have been on the deal. He could have been in on the deal, guys. You gotta watch. I'm serious. If you guys haven't been following and watching Luxury Bazaar, you have to subscribe. I'm gonna drop the link actually. 1 second.
It's literally bizarre.
Oh my god, guys, you have to follow this guy. You thought Anthony Farah $5 million disaster was entertaining? I can't wait, and I have no idea what Roman is gonna do. Lefty, thank you so much for $5 super chat. So using his own logic, his own buyers aren't good enough. Otherwise, they should be working for themselves.
That's true,
dude.
That's true. Why, Adrian? Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah.
You see it like, there's nothing wrong about thinking these things, right? Like, there's nothing wrong thinking these things if you want to take advantage and really shred your customers, right? But like admitting this stuff on a YouTube, on a show with people watching. I think, man, Paul had like 700, up to 1,000 people watching this live stream live. So, man, that message really went out there because right now we have almost 300 people watching. Well, that's surprising. There's got to be a lot of bots or guys. There's no way.
It's people probably coming from after watching Paul's channel. They're coming over here for the analysis of what happened, which is smart. You get a balanced view.
That's pretty cool. Hey guys, if you are coming over from Paul Thorpe's or Roman Sheriff stream, guys, make sure to subscribe and join us in the chat. What do you think about this? Am I wrong? Is our read wrong? I want to hear from the haters. Okay. Oh, for people who hate us.
Roman is James Bond. He is also going to buy an internationally large company.
Yeah.
He's probably turning down blowjobs from actresses left, right, and center.
Of course. Of course. Here we go. Let's re-listen to this thing again.
Those guys aren't the best because if they were the best, they'd be working for themselves.
They'd be working for themselves. Exactly. Else. Yeah. Do you think long term, Roman? You're honest. Going back to Tourneau, 350 million they paid for Bucherer paid for Tourneau.
So I was preview to the deal. In fact, I had a chance to jump in on the deal and actually purchase them. Right. My pockets were a bit too thin for that, but
pockets too thin to buy Tourneau. Okay,
and I could have gone in with a couple of other individuals. My biggest issue was
340 million.
Oh, wow, but he quickly added, I could have gone in with a couple of other individuals. Well, maybe by going in with a couple other individuals, he means like they would pay the 99% of the price. Still could be. Yeah, I mean.
They got 5 million from TPG.
Man, and that happened. Yo, when that deal happened, the market was fucking booming. Why was Roman's pockets too thin? Like, I understand if Roman's pockets are thin now because it's a tough market. Okay, there's no disrespect. No disrespect to Roman. I like Roman. This is entertaining stuff. I got to tell you. Roman is bringing in the spice. Okay, so let's remember that. And guys, subscribe to Roman Sheriff and the Luxury Bazaar on YouTube. Watching this business go through this tough time and pretend like everything is normal, it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
In retrospect, and there was a comment earlier, a pretty observant comment, that at the end of the day, their decision to open the kimono and show everybody how the sausage is made and how they do these deals and how they screw over the customers and how they make these fat margins or whatever.
Yeah,
it's actually going to do them in. It was a true. In retrospect,
it did do it in Time is Gentleman.
Yeah, it's a massive miscalculation in the long run. They just didn't see it at the time. They said, "Listen, YouTube is the hot thing. Social media. We need to do these reality TV. We're going to be reality TV stars." And they didn't realize that they were basically destroying their own business.
Roman is too addicted to fame. Now he's just doing this shit just out of pure ego. He just likes the attention.
Hey, so do I.
America 5980. Thank you so much for a $10 super chat. Nothing wrong with wanting some attention.
That's why I'm here, for the ego. The ego.
Or the ego. That's why I do it as well. I also heard Lorenzo's Chop Shop in Queens had a chance to buy Mercedes-Benz. But yeah, they had to pass on the deal. Like
they were going in with a couple other partners.
Yeah. Just a few. Lucky Bastard 911. Thank you so much for $10 super chat. You guys need to get a life. I know. I can't help myself. Look, we will eventually talk about like serious watches stuff, but we can't stay away from this. It's so spicy, so juicy. You gotta watch. I mean, these guys are doing it for you, so we gotta have
handing this content to us on a silver platter.
Yeah, I know. They did this. We didn't ask for them. It's good fun happening. Yeah, if I were to buy from Luxury Bazaar, I offer 70% of list now. Yeah. Seriously. Those numbers are bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all on the hustle. And remember, it's like playing chess and you're going against Grandmaster. Why would you ever buy and sell from Roman? It makes no sense. He's literally doing everything to tell people not to shop with you. Like, whatever. Diego, imagine if I sourced Carolyn's Coke on Moda, then sold it to her at market price. I know, right? Watch this, Brian Tim. I had a chance to buy Apple a few years ago. I know. Seriously. Delusions of Grandeur. The show. I love it.
Is when I was made preview to their stock list.
Oh.
And that's when I look at the stock list and I look at the costs and I look at the goods that turn up.
Oh, dude. Tourneau, not good. Not up to Roman standards.
No.
He's got to be joking. You can't be serious.
I did due diligence on Tourneau. I looked at their stock. I looked at their margins. Yeah, I had to pass.
No. Tourneau, not good enough.
After all, he knows their buyers personally.
OC. Tell me this is a dream.
Well, he's such a listen. We talked to their head buyers. Okay, a few weeks back. Remember, we went to the event. We were there.
Yeah.
We met the head buyers. They're buying they were smart. They've been buying for over a year to stockpile the Rolex CPO program. They have sources in Hong Kong, in the Far East. They were sourcing all the used pieces from Singapore and Hong Kong, and then sending them to Rolex to be refurbished. They're not going onto Moda or buying from Luxury Bazaar or having a guy walk around IWJG for fucking 36 millimeter Datejusts. He's out of his fucking mind. They used to come to IWJG and buy from me. They're buying from Hong Kong hundreds and hundreds of pieces. They have thousands of pieces in inventory for Rolex CPO. This guy is he has to be lying intentionally.
see.
There's no way he actually believes what he's saying.
There's no way he can believe this stuff. You
There's no
gotta
way.
be.
The people from Booker told us what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all an act. OC, it's gotta be. He did say that. I remember there was an interview. OC, I shit you not. There is an interview out there somewhere where Roman said that he always wanted to be an actor. And because he couldn't be an actor. No, I'm not joking, Johnny. It sounds like I'm just making this up. No. It's true. I might have been there, like in person. I could have heard that in person, actually.
So what? Is he dressed up like this because he's auditioning for 007?
I think he's dressing up like this because he wants to look like James Bond. Because this is like he's going to a wedding. It's a serious event, and it's an opportunity for him to role play. He thinks he's James Bond. You can't make this stuff up. It's like adult children. I love this show, guys. Cheers, guys! Hit that upvote button if you're enjoying this stuff as much as I do.
The show's great, but the audience is what's making it even better because they were. I love Paul, but he was sanitizing the comments.
Yeah.
None of what you're seeing here, the sentiment that you're seeing here, actually viewing what we're watching what we're watching with our own eyes. We're listening with our own ears. We're not morons. But everybody who was trying to raise the same sentiments in Paul's chat, they were being silenced.
Instantly shut down. Perma-ban. There's no even appeal process.
They banned me.
Oh,
Why?
see? Got whacked, guys. All right, that's racist. That's actually...
Right.
They might have canceled it. You're Jewish. Like, they don't think no?
Come on.
I'm serious. It's a pattern.
What is Paul's soy and delusional rating at this moment in time?
Like a 1.5.
Way. He's real soy.
Paul, jump on the show. Come on, jump on the show. Have fun with us on the panel.
Gatsby, thank you. I mean,
Roman's rating. Did I say Roman?
No, he's too soy. He wouldn't do it. What?
No, what's Roman's rating on soy?
Oh, Roman soy? It's like 0.
Not Paul. So
no, Roman's is 0. It's at a 0. He's extreme soy. He can't take any criticism, even gray area. Like, don't even make jokes in his vicinity.
So 00, yes.
00, yeah.
He's almost 007.
00.
Listen, there's anti-Tim, there's anti-OC comments in the chat. We allow them to be there. No, we're instructing the mods, do not ban or time out anybody that says anything negative about Tim or me or anybody on this panel. We like free speech. Free speech above everything.
Feel, exactly how you feel. Because but the irony, OC, is that we're actually telling the truth. Like, yeah, we're doing it in a really funny way, but like, we're literally telling what are it's gotten so bad right now.
They don't need us.
That
but
saying facts is like funny. People can think like you're joking, like because we're telling like how things actually are. It's a parallel.
The audience is smart. The audience is smart. By the way, and I have to say something because the comments. I scrolled through some of the comments on Roman's video from the other day. We were looking at maybe like 2 or 3 comments.
Yeah.
If you go through all the comments, some of them, I mean, no disrespect to those people, but his audience isn't super smart about the watch market. I mean, they follow him as kind of a YouTube personality. He's like a gray market dealer.
His analysis.
Yeah, a lot of them really fall for this hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
They really are gullible.
Yeah.
The people in the chat here, it's all smart people. I mean, these are all people who are watch enthusiasts, collectors. They know how to buy from ADs.
This is the best audience.
When they buy from secondary resellers, they buy because they're buying a hard-to-get piece or a vintage piece, or they're trading or they're consolidating. They're doing smart moves. They're not buying because they have to buy a Pepsi for $25,000. Our people get Pepsis at retail.
Free speech test.
That's right, Captain Kirk. We may
freedom
not agree
speech.
on everything, but he's free to talk in the chat.
I think he was banned previously, but he has since been unbanned. He's just been talking too much shit, like just like unrelated. Like, we have no problem when you talk shit, but you gotta do it to my face.
Yeah.
Gatsby
is Bear, by the way. Hey, Bear.
Oh. Gatsby, thank you so much for a $10 super chat. This is a flea market watch flipper role playing Kendall Roy. Yes, yes, yes. Guess he really is an actor. Exactly. It's he's doing role playing. He's playing this kind of a mafia, but like a legitimate. But he's trying to pretend he's all legitimate.
Hey Tim,
good stuff.
I got to run and take care of a few things. Thanks so much for letting me.
Yeah. Hey, you're free to come back, and I'm gonna drop the link. Johnny, if you're in the chat, you want to hop back on, feel free to jump on. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody else wants to join us on the show. The link is in the chat.
See
I'm gonna get my phone. I'm gonna get my laptop charger. This is so much fun. I want to stay on longer.
This is. I feel like I died and I'm in heaven, because this is just hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't know how I don't know how these people come up with this shit. Alex,
I don't know what to say. I don't know what's. I was going to come on to make some insightful commentary on the Bucherer thing, or rather my opinion on it. But I mean, like this fantasist here. I mean, Anthony learned from the best. This guy he's making. Let me tell you something about the market. Screw you guys, those strategists and those sort of clever people at Rolex.
Rolex doesn't know what they're doing. They're amateurs. They're
I would have bought
associates.
I would have bought.
Don't know how to sell a watch.
Less than half price. Oh my god,
Alex.
What are you gonna? What can we do with these people that have got such huge followings and these sheep that just believe every fucking thing these people say?
I'm so happy that they're recording all of this and showing it to us as entertainment, because
I mean, look at Spencer. Look how
it's grim. He looks like he's in the church. Like that Pepsi in the background looks like you know that
stained glass window.
Like stained glass window, and those beams kind of coming at him are creating a bit of a holy halo effect. It looks like he's in the church.
Yeah, but we need. So I'm just looking for the wings and the halo on Roman.
Yeah, you put the wings on him. He looks like an angel. And the white T-shirt looks like it's glowing. It looks like he's in heaven. It's so funny. Stephen L, thank you so much for £2. Roma is saving up his money to buy Tim Wright's LLC. He can't afford it, actually.
Yeah, valuations have gone way back up over the past couple of months, thanks to the great content.
Thank you for the great content. Lefty199, thank you so much for 25 SAR. Even Tony Montana, sitting in his home office at the end, heard first in blow
head first and blow.
Oh, head first and blow made more sense than this guy. Oh, I get it. Okay, he's saying coked up Tony Montana was more sober than Roman. It's delusions. I mean, being on the YouTube show, it's actually not healthy for people's psyche. Seriously, OC. Attention could really get to people's head, and some people have a personality that could get out of control. I'm just glad Roman is not running for any type of office, because we'd have problems.
Just to bring it back to Bucherer for one moment.
Or Booker, as Roman likes to say. Booker.
TJ Booker. I popped in yesterday to one of the Bookerers in London. I spoke to one of the SAs there that I know. And they don't seem to know anything really about it. It was all kept super quiet. They had no sort of foresight this was going to happen. They haven't got a freaking clue what's going to happen in the near future or in the mid to long term. So it's all watch this space sort of thing. But even though I was in there just having a chat, and I was also getting my watch resized a little bit, there were obvious bat flippers staking the place out. And it was just so obvious. And they came up and said, can we buy that watch? And they said, no. I've got cash. No. I'll buy more than one watch. No.
Oh, I'll buy more than one.
But it was just like he had his backpack on. He had his iPhone.
Oh, Louis Vuitton. Was it a Louis Vuitton backpack?
And he was like his camera out. He's talking to somebody online, obviously, sort of giving.
Oh, he's talking with like a client. He's making.
He's talking to Anthony. He's talking to Coach. He's talking to Coach.
He's doing the legwork.
But I think this thing about Bucherer, I think it's people have been ADs have been saying to Rolex, or Rolex have been saying, you guys better sort of sort out your shit, otherwise we're coming. And the ADs, particularly watches to Switzerland, who lost 20-30% yesterday, has said, oh yeah, what are you going to do about it? And they go like, Rolex said, well, don't make me do it. And then they go on then. And then they bought freaking Bucherer, and it's like, told you so. And what they've done with Bucherer, they've taken their revolver and they've cocked the gun, and they go like, your move, punk. Your move, punk.
Your move.
What are we going to do now? Because look at Omega. They have slow rolled openings of boutiques. They've only got a few.
Yeah.
Omega on Friday opened up with 100 stores. 100 stores overnight. Now they can weaponize those stores.
They made a statement. Rolex doesn't just buy. Rolex doesn't open an AD. They don't just go and like, we'll open our first AD in New York City, or we'll do it first in London.
We'll do a pop-up.
They don't muck around. Like, they come in, they fucking bust the doors open. Like, boom! 100 ADs one day, clapped. That's it.
Yeah, drop the mic and go like, your move, bitch.
Some of this is overreaction. It's for entertainment value, but I mean, come on. Listen, it's 58 stores out of 1,600 door fronts. It's not a lot.
I know.
It's a trickle. They're not going to be making any changes to these stores.
But look at the impact it's had already on Watches of Switzerland. Watches of Switzerland announced quarter of an hour before the London Stock Exchange opened on Friday to try and put some context as to what this thing really means. And they tried to say, no, it's okay that they bought Booker because they promised that it won't affect the sort of funnel towards us. And then straight away, bang, 28%. They dropped like an absolute stone. Sure, it rallied a little bit, but they're still 20% down from the day before. And 50-odd% of their sales, in terms of revenue, is Rolex. So I don't think there's going to be a single executive in Watches of Switzerland having a sleep this weekend. They'll all be together, sort of trying to brainstorm how they're going to try and spin this into their favor.
Oh yeah, this is a big deal, big market shift. This is going to dictate the future of just like the hobby.
Okay, we're not. Let's overstate it.
Yeah, no, it will roll. It's like so many watches. You have to think about it. Like, what percentage of all watches sold are sold through Bucherer? Like what, 10, 15%?
I don't even know if it's that much, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably not.
Well, it's just the beginning.
In terms of Rolex?
No, in terms of
all watch sale.
Yeah, all watches.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Think about it.
Probably very little.
I don't think it's that much, but I mean, they are a blue ribbon brand in that space.
They're so big that other brand, like, there is no Watches of Switzerland collaboration with brands. There's Bucherer Blue. There's no Switzerland Green or other brand. No, there's Tiffany stamp, but Tiffany fucking sells 2 watches a year. Who gives a fuck?
They did a collaboration with Doxa.
Who? Tiffany?
Watches of Switzerland.
They did? Oh. Yeah, but that's just one, right? That they don't do that. Like Bucherer, they have a foothold. And Bucherer has their own brand. Out of like, is there a Watches of Switzerland brand? No, there isn't. Is there a Wimpy? At Wimpy, yes, there is. But Wimpy watches are garbage. Bucherer.
Shout out to my good friends at Wimpy.
Yeah, Bucherer has their own brand. They make their own watches. Rolex can use that. They can retool it. They could make it into the Patek Philippe. Bucherer could be future Patek Philippe in 50 years. You guys don't think that, but it's possible. It's possible.
So where do they position the Khalef Bucherer line of watches with Rolex then?
Well, it's their property, so they position it somewhere where 1908 is. That's what they should do. It could be very interesting. Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
All right. Let's keep going.
Sergio, Tim Wright, the Oracle of Brooklyn. Yo, I love this. I love these big moves in the watch space.
Currently had in stock as part of their CPO program.
Let's see what else.
Was like,
let's see what else he's gonna say.
No, thank you. Right. But the real reason behind it is that I was not in the position to make that move. I was not in the position to.
Oh yeah, it was not. It was wrong time.
Could have been a contender, Tim. Could have been a contender.
Alex, it was the wrong time. Now he would do it. Like if he could buy Tourneau right now, he would do it. But back then, when the market was fucking exploding, where watches were going 5x, he could buy a Pepsi and flip it for 3 times the profit. That's when he was cash strapped. That's what, dude.
Wait. Let's hold on a second.
Yeah.
Back up 30 seconds, because I thought he was talking about when Bucherer originally bought Tourneau, but that was in 2018. Okay, early 2018. Mm-hmm. Way more than 5 years ago, when
maybe he's talking about buying Bucherer, not Tourneau.
If he is, that would be even more delusional. So that's why I want to hear that name, because he's mentioning CPO now. Like I saw what was going on with the CPO or something.
Oh, okay. Let's listen to this thing from the beginning. Okay, here we go.
And if you turn on, if closed captioning
subtitles.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Oh no. Okay.
Shit.
There's
okay.
Still processing in the background.
Just listen. Everybody, listen. Use your ears.
Preview to the deal. In fact, I had a chance to jump in on the deal and actually
scooch back.
Right. My pockets were a bit too thin for that, but certainly I could have gone in with a couple of other individuals. My biggest issue is when I was made preview to their stock list. And that's when I look at the stock list and I look at the costs and I look at the goods that Tourneau currently had in stock as part of their CPO program. I was like,
not Rolex CPO, but their normal pre-owned program. Okay. Because he's approaching it from the lens of a gray market dealer, not the fact that 99% of their business is selling new watches,
right?
From 25 brands. He's thinking like, how efficient is their? I wanted to look at seeing how efficient was their buying operation of used watches. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's weird. Weird. I mean, it's amazing that they even had that kind of program. A lot of other people they don't want to mess with that.
They were ahead of their time. Having certified pre-owned, where they were giving a two-year Tourneau or Bucherer warranty on their watches.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, thank you. Right?
No, thank you.
But the real reason behind it is that I was not in the position to make that move. I was not in the position to go into a retail. By retail, I mean brick and mortar, and take over 36 stores with leases that are in the millions.
Yeah, it's the leases, man.
He didn't want to take over 36 stores.
He
didn't want to have to deal with it.
It's a headache.
Yeah, you got all those backpacks. What do you need bricks and mortar for? What the hell?
I didn't want the hassle of dealing with 36 stores.
He just bought a pallet load of backpacks from Amazon. What's he going to do with them?
See, I can't.
It doesn't get any better than this. It's too much.
Peak irony. Like, working with more clients, having more phone calls, no problems.
I just was not in the position to do so. Had I been in the position to do so, I would have strongly considered it. Tourneau was a big name in the United States. They had all the right locations, especially.
Yeah, Tourneau. It's good. It's a good brand, but not good enough. Not good enough for a luxury bazaar partnership. OC.
He
You
wasn't in
believe
the
it?
right
Like
position.
besides Tourneau, it's not like there's another one. It was Bucherer and Tourneau. Watches of Switzerland is like too international. I mean, what is he talking about? Guys, this is like, I love this show. George Vargas, that boat might be restricting air to Roman's brain. Seriously. It's so delusional, man. I need to see content from the other guys. I need to start comparing these. We you know how we had the chart for the panelists? We need to rate the competition. And I mean like all the gray market dealers. We need to go through and put ratings on Nico, Paul, Spencer, Roman, CRM. We need to rate the entire gray market space.
Yeah, and the gray market YouTubers too. Because listen, like I said yesterday, where are all the other YouTube channels, the so-called watch enthusiast YouTubers, calling this guy out for this nonsense? Why are we the only people doing it? Why are the people in the community?
They don't want to stir the pot. They don't want to tell the truth.
They
just want to toe the line because you know what? Because there's money in towing the line. If you toe the line, right, you're gonna get the link.
I want to see a Sheen. I want to see
Roman Sharp.
I want to see Jenny L. I want to see the guy with the red hair from England. I want to see all the Adrian Barker. I want to see Christian and Harris, those two guys. I want to see all these guys come out and
Theo
tell
and
the
Harris.
truth.
Who's Christian in there?
I think it's Christian and Harris.
It's Theo. It's actually Michael and Christian. The other guy's Michael.
No
He's
sense.
not Harris.
Jenny L released
Those are fake names?
Jenny released a 3/4 of an hour video yesterday on this.
Oh,
I mean,
we
need people talking specifically about analyzing Roman's attempt to spin this and I think they had grow some balls, guys. Grow some balls.
No, they don't have the balls to say it because telling the truth is it's gonna hurt the market. It's gonna hurt the market. OC.
Hurt the market.
It's gonna rock the boat. Don't say anything that may rock the boat. You gotta toe the line, toe the corporate line. OC.
Listen, drop the link for Federico. Maybe he wants to jump on.
Federico, come on, man.
He'll tell the truth. He will tell the truth.
Mike and Josh, they actually went really hard at Federico, man. I rewatched the video.
Federico told the truth about consignment.
Yeah. But you know what? Mike and Josh, respect for taking literally what we were saying and implementing those kind of adjustments. And this is actually going to be a live experiment in seeing whether gray market will survive. Because with those kind of precautions implemented, they should be very successful. They should like, help them through a lot of trouble. So if they just run their business as it's supposed to, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. They could be a big deal. They could be the next luxury bazaar in 2 years.
Never know.
You never know. You never know. All right, let's keep going.
Actually, their mothership store in New York City. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with it. But, I just was not in the position. That was the number one reason. Both financially, logistically, and physically. It would be a pretty big move. Would probably have to take on a couple of investors. And I decided to concentrate on what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is more fun. This is more fun what he's doing. It's a lot easier. It's a lot less risk. So he's trying to play it safe. Is he trying to be a baller or not? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I have no doubt that he actually thought in his own mind that he could approach Tourneau and pretend to be a bidder.
Oh man.
I mean, he's got the kind of gall to do it. Remember, this is the guy who
it's all an act. See, this
is a guy who thought
he's playing a character.
He thought he was he thought he was so charismatic, and that his character this persona that he created was so incredibly entertaining and so charming and so riveting that he actually pitched a reality show to all the major networks starring him, Anthony, Nico, and I think it was Watch Eric, the four of them, and it was going to be like what's the name of the show? The millionaires of the real estate millionaires, whatever it's called.
No.
He was pitching that to the networks. It was called they had a pilot and everything. It was called Time is Money, and he pitched it to all the networks, and they all completely laughed in his face.
Oh, see, you're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. Oh, I know these things.
Where is this? Is there
a pilot somewhere?
Yeah, can we get it?
Is shelved in the can? It was probably turned into like that footage was probably turned into like the Gray Market show.
Yeah, I mean
right?
that's what Gray Market is. Stuff. It's just done off the cuff, kind of, but they're on the clock. I mean, like what they're doing, it's a double-edged sword. Showing the deals, showing the whole flipping, it brings in the customers, but it also just jacks off a lot of people, and it destroys a lot of the potential customers. So it's like either they like you said, if they could make it into a show, kind of I could actually, you know what, you know how what is that show with the freaking pawn shop, Pawn Stars, right? Pawn Stars. There's a way to make like 3 watch dealers into a humble show, but you notice like Pawn Stars, it's made in a really mass market, children friendly way, right? Like they're not pushing any kind of crazy ideas, but these guys, I mean, social media is opposite of like television, because people who are watching television, they have no choice they're either going to watch it or they're not going to watch it. So, but on YouTube, like you have to make stuff that, because people, if they don't like it, they will like instantly switch. So it's a completely different way.
Yeah.
If like they could have played it nice, like they could have played, like they wouldn't be getting the same kind of views. It would be very small, but they could have played it nice and make a sale. But the way they went about it is there's no way anyone is going to take any serious
at least with Pawn Stars, there's some diversity in terms of the things that they cover. Eclectic stuff, curiosity, all that sort of stuff. One man's muck is another man's treasure. How many episodes can you go with watches, cheap jewelry from Asia?
Alex.
Well, I mean, listen, Alex. But people said that about $1 Million Listing, right? Why are people going to watch people doing real estate transactions? It's about the personalities. And and Roman thought he's Ryan Serhant, and he's going to be this charismatic figure that he's going to be the $1 Million Listing of New York.
Wait! I think I understand. OC. I think I get it. I think I think with this through this video, I finally understood Roman's psychology. Okay. Roman and these gray market dealers, they think that people are watching them because they're watching like this high quality business kind of like they're watching it because of serious, they're learning, they're watching business being done. But in reality, most people are watching this show because it's like watching a car crash in real life. Like you're watching it because like you can't what are you doing? Hey, careful. Sorry. But they're watching it because it's like it's such a crazy shit show, and the thing can like end at any moment. And
it's
so like they don't understand their audience.
More like Real Housewives than $1 Million Listing.
Yeah. It's amazing. I love this.
Shout out to Bravo and Netflix and all the other channels to whom they shopped their failed pilot.
Yes.
Imagine these guys on Bravo. The show would last like 2 weeks. It's fucking awful.
Oh my God. This is so good. I love this.
What do you think? If you had to take an educated guess at it, Roman, do you think long term is this the beginning and the end for the family run ADs and the
guys? This isn't something we haven't seen before.
These guys should be politicians, because it's like Well, think about the small ADs. What about the small ADs?
The small
Aren't they going
family-owned
to
mom
Isn't
and pops.
Rolex?
Yeah. What about? They're not talking about how it's going to impact the gray market. They're talking about the poor ADs. The ADs are going to be just
Yo,
fine. They're going to get more watches than ever before.
OC. Poor mom and pop shop stores that could afford to own a Rolex authorized dealership license. Well, how are they going to survive? How are they going to pay their employees? Can't you see it, OC?
I don't get it.
Tim, are you just bitter that you're
No,
not?
it's just so.
Are you
It's like I
that you
can't.
can? Are you one of the angel investors
Alex,
in this failed deal?
it's so delusional. I can't believe it. I'm watching this. I can't believe these are serious adults.
Oh God.
Play.
Man, maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. What's up?
What's up, roommate?
You okay, roommate? You okay? the roommate is here. I don't know.
Hello, roommate.
She's drinking my wine. She's drinking my wine.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow, man, this wine is so good. This was, by the way, this was a roommate recommended wine. It's a cheap one. It's a cheapie. It's just a Merlot.
There's nothing wrong with that.
2021 from Josh's. Good stuff. Very clean. Actually, I like it. I could drink this stuff every day.
Yeah, whatever the price is 15-20.
Mm-hmm.
Get the latest one.
There you go. The roommate, she used to work at a liquor store for I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 4 years, 4 years when she moved into the United States. By the way, guys, we have 275 bots watching and only 58 upvotes.
Come on,
guys,
bots.
Come on, bots. Upvotes. Don't be lazy. How come we didn't even hit 100 upvotes yet? That's just so disappointing.
This has been phenomenal content, guys. Come on, upvote. Yeah. It's free.
Yeah.
No one's been timed out. No one's been banned. Everyone's still chatting. Come on, guys.
Upvote. Let's talk about some breaking news. No.
Oh, you're not gonna stop playing it? You're done? That's it? That was the end?
I think that's it. I think that's there's nothing more after that. It just repeats itself. The main points were there. Actually, I could just have this displayed. Yeah.
I almost joined the stream last night, but I fell asleep. You were taking so long to play through this.
This was such a great video.
I thought.
I'm surprised it's still live.
I thought I had done a downer or something, and it was just everything was really slow motioned.
I'm gonna drop the link to this video. You guys have to go and download a personal
quickly before it's deleted. Quick.
Yeah.
Oh God.
This will be deleted soon.
Is this a Roman video or is it a luxury? Oh, it's a luxury bazaar video.
It's a luxury bazaar, yeah. I wonder why.
Okay, this is the official.
So luxury bazaar is where their buyers are. Okay.
Yeah.
Roman Sheriff channel. That's just Roman's personal ego kind of channel.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. The luxury bazaar. So you know that here he's talking to the clients, right? This is the classy channel. This is where they want to try to keep it clean. It's like the community channel versus the Tim Wright channel. It's like if I made a video on the community channel, people would be like, "What the fuck? Why is he doing it on here?
Why is he here?"
It's different people that I'm talking to. There's a different viewership. America5980, thank you so much for $10 super chat. This is what happens when flea market pawnbrokers start making too much money. Yeah, their egos start going out of control. Just explode.
Right. And then I got to jump off in a couple minutes, so I'm going to invite other people to join the panel. Take my space.
Drop the link.
Stick to me anyway. So
anybody wants to join the stream? I mean, we could wrap it up. This was a good episode, actually.
It was great. Yeah, let's just wrap it up. No one's watching anyway.
I could wrap it up at 12 minutes. There you go. Yeah, because I want to keep it nice and tight. We had the topic. Boom. We hit all the notes. We could just drag this on and talk circles, but
unless somebody wants to jump on and make it a lively panel.
Yeah. unless what is today? Saturday.
Today is Saturday night. Saturday night.
Saturday night. Yeah.
We got stuff to do Saturday night.
All right. See you
Or
later,
nothing.
OC.
All right. Peace out, everyone.
Alex.
Yep.
Anything you got? Anything else to talk about this? Any final questions?
Well, who died and made Roman king? That's what I want to know.
Oh, dude. You know, he decided to become the king when the Timepiece Gentleman first started this flex war.
Yeah.
Timepiece Gentleman, he was kind of the first one. Before this, Roman was just doing like boring videos of showing a wristwatch and saying what it is. What's on my table? Meaning, what watches am I flipping right now that you can buy? It's just kind of a boring, normal content that can't really get you into any trouble, right?
Yeah.
But then the Timepiece Gentleman came on the scene. Boom, and he showed all of these soy boys how it's done. He showed fucking, crazy dinners, insane cars, just ridiculous. And you know what? Like, all of these watch dealers, they got egos. And then it started the competition. The who is going to be the biggest swinging dick.
So what? Tony Montana dropped a bag of blow on the table, Tony Montana style.
Mm-hmm.
And like these guys just saw where Tony Montana went wrong and said, "Look, Tony, if you only toned it down a little bit, you could get away with this bullshit."
He showed that basically you don't have to just get crazy money flipping watches, but you also could be like a rock star asshole, and people are going to adore you. And here we are. It's insane.
They don't understand the hubris, or the hubris that these guys' careers are based off the crumbs of the big players.
Yep.
Because depending on who you listen to, it's either 50% of all watches are flipped, or 10%, or 5%, or whatever. Even if it's as low as 5%, they are just waiting for the crumbs to fall off the table, for them to scurry over and try and make their money out of it. They haven't invented anything. They haven't, like you can be annoyed at Rolex, at Omega, so on and so forth, but they are actually making something. They're researching, they're smelting, they're forming, they are doing the R&D, they are producing something.
Yes.
What the hell are these people doing?
They're the leeches putting themselves in between the actual buyers. There used to be buyers of unwanted but still quality watches, and what they used to do is people used to go into trouble and then having to sell their watch to pay the bills. Okay?
Yeah.
And they used to buy these watches really cheap and then price them, for maybe 2,000, 3,000 more, and maybe in 3 months making a sale and recovering on their investment. So they used to be like, they used to provide some type of a service, but now they literally, because demand increased so quickly, that they were actually able to put themselves in between the buyers and prevent the buyers from being able to access any stock. And because there was such an overwhelming amount of buyers and people just demand for the product, that the people had no choice. They had to go and buy it from these scalpers. Yeah.
Well, at least when you buy from these scalpers, they can guarantee authenticity. Oh no, they can't.
No,
or at least when you buy them, you can guarantee it's not proceeds from a stolen
They
watch.
can't do that.
Can't.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look, Federico made a comment when he made his video on Bucherer thing.
Yeah.
He did try to make a distinction between grey market, i.e. flippers, and grey market, i.e. pre-loved watches.
Yeah.
that's legit. People don't want their watches. They don't want, rather than go to a pawnbroker, they want to go to someone that specializes in watches, and maybe they will sell it to somebody else. Was it Duggan's over in London, where they just specialize in vintage Rolex. That's all they do.
Yeah.
So people they want to go and get their birth watch, whether it's a Pepsi or whatever, Submariner. That's where they go. No one's going to accuse them of flipping. Sure, they are lowballing people.
Yeah.
If a watch is worth 10,000, we'll give you 5,000, and we'll sell it for 12,000 or something like that. They make the money on the margins. But this, I don't know. These are just glorified scalpers. They're just scalpers with a YouTube channel and maybe a premises.
Basically, for these type of guys, the perfect scenario is that the watches have to go through 2 authorized dealers. That's their perfect scenario. Like, Alex, think about the insanity of just like how it's playing out. Like, to buy a watch, you can't buy it from the original source. You have to buy it from someone who bought a watch and now is selling it to you at a premium. Like, it makes no sense why people should be doing this stuff. Like, it's a scam. This is literally a scam.
This is no different to buying a concert ticket or
these people should be doing something productive with their lives.
Yeah. These are people that get access to tickets to concerts or to sporting events, and they're outside the stadium trying to sell it for double or treble the ticket price.
Yeah. All of this is disgusting, and it hurts the final buyer. What's next? Like, this is a
what are they adding? What are they adding?
What value are they adding? I'll tell you what value they're adding. They're actually taking away value. Because you know how MVMT, they lie, right? That they're cutting out the middleman, right? MVMT, it's a bullshit brand. It's a piece of shit brand. And they had this thing where they said they're cutting out the middleman, and you can get a quality watch at a good price, and you get it directly from the producer. So it's kind of drop shipped. The watch goes straight from the factory to the customer through the website instead of buying it in the physical store, right? Because if you go buy it from a physical store, it means that the store has to buy it from you, and they buy it at a cheaper price, and they have to mark it up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got the point, right? These guys, they're saying that we're promising you that there's going to be an extra step in this process of buying a watch where we get to fuck you for another couple of thousand. Like, it's so dumb.
And they try to justify it by saying, well, if you were to get it at list price, you would have had to bought so many
it's not going to go up in value. Although watches were dropped. They already promised everyone that they're going to, like, probably 90% of Roman's customers were promised that their watches are going to go up in value, but they're not going up in value. Oh, hey, Kimbo! We were going to end the show in 2 minutes if you didn't jump on. But
okay. I'll save you guys. I'll leave. All right, I'm leaving. Bye.
No, come back. Actually, I want to talk to Kevin.
End the show, Tim. You can't end the show.
Well, we're done. There's nobody else on. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to talk about?
Roll music.
The outro. Play the outro music. Here we go. I don't know. Look. Actually, you know what? You guys talk. I'm going to go use the restroom. Man, I drank a whole bottle of wine in like an hour. I'm hammered. So
trying to
go
pull
use the
Buckley?
restroom. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I'm pulling definitely a Buckley.
So what's going on? I see we're watching this video again.
Oh, no. We just been watching the Paul Thorpe show, which had Roman on it, where he was doing impersonation of James Bond.
Can you give me a summary? I didn't watch it, so give me a summary. Catch me up.
Apparently, Roman had considered purchasing Tourneau back in 2018, but if it wasn't for the fact that it cost $350 million, and he said he was a bit thin at the time. He was short of a few readies, to purchase it, and he only turned down the opportunity to buy it because he was privy to that potential sale. He only turned it down because he looked at the stock list and he said it didn't make sense for me to overextend myself. So,
yeah, it's a good decision. He made a good decision.
Yeah, so we surmise that not only is he auditioning for 007, but he's also he's in the same realm as Rolex buying, or Bucherer is buying Tourneau with 60 sites, and you can insert any other fascinating thing that he could claim.
So is he going to buy Watches Switzerland now?
Oh no, he did. I mean, he did buy Watches Switzerland, probably, right? He just bought like one share. They're publicly traded. Okay. Anyone can buy Watches in Switzerland.
Eddie, were you helping him on the deal? Were you doing all the financials?
Well, I was doing the IB side. I was making sure that he's getting fair value. Yeah. And after it corrected down to 30%, we're getting we're getting closer there.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
And Kimbo, the other takeaway was that he revealed that his business model is: I buy watches at such discounted prices that I can still afford to sell it at wholesale prices and still make a money. And those idiots that buy watches from me directly are paying way over the odds.
Well, I mean, that makes sense, all right. They have to they have to make money somehow.
But that's what he's scared of, right? Because essentially, CPO is going to put a floor and a ceiling of what he can sell his watches at. And if the floor and ceiling get closer and closer together, then he won't be able to make enough money on each watch to support his fucking Balenciaga t-shirt lifestyle.
Well, he just has to cut down on expenses, right? He told Anthony he has to cut down on expenses. Now he has to.
He can't. He wants to be a celebrity. It's all marketing expenses. He can't cut down on that. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to scale his business.
Something's got to give, right?
In marketing. That's what Anthony said.
Oh, something's got to give. I'm sure you'll figure it out. They've been in business for 20 years, so they'll figure it out.
I don't know. A lot of companies have been in business for 20 years.
They can't believe it. It's so funny. They can't. I can't believe it either. Look, I feel kind of like Roman, right? I'm doing this show a certain way, right? And then comes a time that you have to do adjustments because it doesn't work the same way. You always have to keep changing, but you never want to do it. Like, I'm used to doing it one way. So he gotten very comfortable in the working in this upmarket when the watch market was just going up. He doesn't like this. This is not enjoyable when the market is going down because he has to make all kinds of lies and make all kinds of promises, and the market just keeps going down. He said that it stabilized like 20 times now, and it hasn't. It dropped since then. So it's not fun, and he wants to have fun. So I kind of feel bad for him.
Where's the fun?
Well, no, Tim, like effectively, he's losing control.
Yeah, he is. It's all falling apart. He's invested into that little statue in the back. See the Louis Vuitton, the glowing statue. That shit wasn't cheap. That was like
what's
$50,000.
What's her name? That artist?
Oh, is it the Asian lady with
the Asian lady? Yeah, she's got she gives me the heebie-jeebies, the triophobia. All the black dots everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Eddie gone?
And is that Deep Space Nine?
Wait, what's her name?
On the right?
Yes, I think.
What's her name?
Kusama, my wife.
Kusama.
We went to when she had an exhibit in the botanical gardens. We went to go check it out.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. See, all this gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
all those black dots.
No. Here we go. Kusama. Okay, let's see it. What else she does? Oh, yeah. Kusama. She's so funny. Yeah, it's cool. She's cool. She figured out a shtick and she made it work.
See, that's what you need to do, Timbo. You just need to find your own shtick.
I think I found. No, I didn't. Maybe I did.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, you're still streaming, right? So you haven't found it yet.
Still, no. You mean like when I quit? That's
when you quit.
Yeah. Can we talk about more Kusama?
I'm gonna stick. Yeah, sure. You guys want to talk about Kusama? Yeah, tell me about Kusama. You know something about Kusama?
Jep, I don't know who the fuck she is. She does the bubble shit. Oh, do you think? What if the celebration was a collaboration between Kusama and Rolex?
I think if it was, it would have been a bigger deal. She's hot shit, right? So they would have put more emphasis on that.
You think Rolex will ever do a collab? Like
probably not.
We saw AP, but AP is above Rolex, and they did a collab with what was that? It's a bullshit brand.
Matthew Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, that urban.
Yeah, the AP.
Right? Shit.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Hodinky? No, it's not on Hodinky. Shit.
Ooh, that Giorgio Gali looks like a Ming.
This thing, right? That's a collab between 1017 Alex 9SM, right? It's AP collabing with that artist,
MVMT,
with
right?
that brand.
AP
yeah.
With MVMT.
And then this is like LV collabing with Kusama, right? YK.
The Murakami collab is pretty cool. Like, you know the multicolor monogram, Tim?
Multicolored? No, I never seen it.
You know, like the era of white Louis Vuitton bags that had the multicolor LV on it?
No, I don't remember. Sorry.
This, you know how they've done this?
You know, I've never been following LV that much because it's so expensive. Wow, but this is, oh my god.
What's the roommate think of this?
She hates Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
Yeah, roommate. She hates Louis Vuitton.
You hate Louis Vuitton?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, she thinks it's not cool enough for her. Louis
Not good enough, right? It's pleb. It's too pleb.
Yeah. Oh, she's in trouble now. No, but I like it. It's okay. It's cool. Some of the stuff is cool.
I mean, if it didn't say LV on it, would you like it?
Yeah,
no.
The LV stuff is so cheesy. No, like all of the stuff that has LV on it is. But they have to do it because in like trademarking war, that's the only thing that you can trademark. So when these brands spam their name on the bag, it's like they're making sure that no one else can copy them, because that's the only thing they can trademark. So it protects them, and it makes them different from other brands in such a way that it cannot be copied.
I mean, that's a little bit wrong, Tim. You do have design patents. That's an entire category that exists.
No, but it's so difficult. It's impossible.
I thought they stamped it just so that people would want to get it.
No, they didn't. No,
you see so many people just wear LV because it's
the LV monogram. You know where that comes from. You know the origin of LV monogram.
No,
it's to prevent fakes.
It prevent fakes, exactly. So, but not prevent fakes like that. It's illegal to stamp the same monogram. It prevents fakes because they have a very unique way of cutting the material that's stamped with this. So if you know that LV will always, like, for example, LV, the logo will never have a seam running through it. So they cut the material in such a way that will never be cut. But if you're making a fake and you don't know this rule, you can make up all kinds of fakes, and they're going to be like, "What? Why are our fakes are being identified as fakes?" Oh, it's because you didn't know how to cut the material. It was like the first way to.
But the moment one person knows that rule, then
it's over. Yeah,
you just
like
released
that
the rule.
lasted a whole 3 months back in the 1890s when it was rolled out. When the monogram canvas was rolled out.
But still, it's kind of fun that it's anti-fake thing.
Okay, but Tim, can you pull up the accessories case?
Oh, the accessories.
Because when you buy a trunk, you can get custom parts made.
What's the idea? Are you looking to get one?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait,
dude.
Louis, I don't think you will let me pull it up without a $10 super chat.
Oh no, I can't.
Wow, our time's that bad.
Wow. No, it's not working. Wait.
Oh, wow. I don't think the audience is that dumb, Tim. Wow.
Wait, I'm trying. Hold on. It's not
Tim,
working.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, it's not coming
exactly
up.
What you're talking about. I think it's in the watch case category. because it's a sunglasses and watches box. Let's go here. I think I think there might be. Oh man, dude, this watch box. You know, I had a chance to handle this fucker a couple of days ago, and I love it. I know it's, dude. It's such a.
Tim, this watch box was $4,900 in VAT back last November.
Why didn't you buy it?
Because I
You're
thought
a dumbass.
I thought the euro was going to get weaker. I should have bought it. I should have bought two.
You have to buy it, dude. You can afford
Tim,
it.
I should have started flipping.
Stop pretending you're poor, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie,
this is what I don't like when you hop on the streams and you're pretending you can't afford shit. Come on, man.
Hi, Tim. Look, he shares a flat with 3 other people, so they.
Well, that's why he's saving money so he can buy boxes.
At a castle.
Buy boxes now. Come on, Eddie's saving money for a reason.
But Tim, like last November, if you bought these at $4,900, you could flip them and make money. Flipping LV watch boxes.
Dude, that's insane. They increased the prices too much.
All right, George wants us to pull up the Goyard boxes.
George. All right, here we go. George. If George says it. The Goyard. Okay, yeah. The Goyard. Okay, hold on. Goyard watch case. Now, George has consolidated his collection significantly lately. I want to know, George, can you tell us in the chat how many watches do you have left? Because I forgot. Because he jumped on the community stream. He shared all these details, but I'm completely out of the loop. Everyone is around me talks like they know everything what has happened to his collection, but I'm unprivy to it. So there we go. Boom. Look at this.
It's part of your shtick, isn't it, Tim? You don't want little things like facts get in the way of your storytelling, do you?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You want to come at it fresh. No research. No research. No.
I don't. Look, I don't have the time. To watch it. It's a lot of, it takes a lot of time. I had to take care of the roommate today. So yeah. And then tomorrow I have to design 1,000 episode mug. I want people to have something to commemorate 1,000 shows with. Oh, by the way, how many mugs should I make? Like, what kind of quantity? Like 10, 15, 25?
How many GP Laureatos did Roman Shaft buy?
GP Laureatos? I think one. Oh, no. GP Laureatos.
No. Didn't he buy a whole... Who bought a whole lot of... Was it Anthony or was it Roman? And they tried to ship them.
Oh, no, that was Anthony, yeah.
That was Anthony. Okay.
I think he had like 9, and those are limited to 100 pieces.
Okay, all right. So definitely more than 9.
Ivor is like 1,000 for 1,000th episode. There's no way 1,000 people will buy my mugs for 1,000 episodes.
It depends what. I mean, I'd buy at least 1.
Oh, you're gonna buy? Okay. Then,
yeah, because I'm going to a Greek wedding. I need to smash some pottery, so I can use that for that.
Oh, okay. So make a face that you want to be on the mug. How do you want to look on the mug? Yeah. Okay. It's too late.
You bastard.
That's it. You were screenshotted. It's gonna be on the mug. But hey, George, look at it. Look at this box. What do you think? Now, Alex, how many watches do you have right now?
20.
20?
Yeah.
How many of them are worth nothing? Like, how many of them are garbage out of the 20?
Sorry, you want me to tell you how many are worth something?
Like, if you had to, like, can you go down to 8? Like, can you consolidate like 10 of them into one and then like 3 of them into one?
Well, I've got 5 Amigas. I've got 1 Rolex. I've got
that's 5 Amigas too many.
You bastards!
You have 5 Amigas?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get rid of one of them. I got 2 Speedmasters. I've got 2 Seamasters. One of them I want to get rid of. and I've got the CK859.
Okay.
Got those 3 Monacos. Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, Alex, are you a collector or you're a hoarder?
You should speak to my wife because she says the same thing.
Yeah, I think you need to keep 1 Monaco. You can have like 1 Monaco is good enough. Like,
look, I'm enjoying
they're nice.
Well, I'll keep the original, the Steve McQueen.
You got to keep that. Okay, so 2 Monacos. Because you're a Monaco collector, you can have 1 Steve McQueen. You got to have the Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
Caliber 11. That's it. That's that's the money shot. But then you can also have a second one.
Okay, so it'd be either, I don't know in the long run which one it would be, but I could easily see myself getting rid of one of the 2.
Okay, yeah. That's what you should do.
So
Yeah.
We're making
I
progress.
like that. We're making progress. Let's
Right.
get rid of one Monaco, and you said you have 5 Omegas.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get rid of 4 Omegas and 1 Monaco, and we'll consolidate it into a single piece.
Tim, don't make me come over there, right? Don't make me come over there. You know.
What was the plan?
I've got a Speedmaster. I've got the Snoopy. Do I get rid of the Speedmaster? No.
Yes.
What do you do with the Speedy?
Get rid of it. Snoopy, get rid of. What else do you have?
No. Okay,
the Bond watch, get rid of that.
No.
Okay, what else? What else are we discussing here?
Well, you're saying get rid of all my Amigas, is what you're saying.
Did you not see what happened in the past 2 days?
Yeah, Omega.
Get rid of it.
It's over for Omega.
It's over.
It's a dead brand, unfortunately. They're gonna pull out a Bucherer.
Okay. Let me ask you, what's on your wrist right now?
Rolex.
Okay, there you go. Just
because I've only just bought it. I'm still in the honeymoon period.
And how much better is it? How much better is it than
it's not? It's not better. It's different. It's different.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. The heart wants what the heart wants.
He's still lying to himself, so it's okay.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Listen, I was lower down the delusional scale than you were, Tim, on the chart. So you've got that. What was that? That watch you got with the
Maurice Grossman?
No, not that one. The one with the multicolored bezel.
Oh,
Zodiac.
The Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Or as I should have said, Zenith. George Varghese. Okay, so this is what he's got remaining: 2 Rolex, 1 de Bethune, 1 Laurent Ferrier, 2 FP Journe, 1 Tudor, 1 Panerai. I like how there's 1 Panerai. 2 APs. Love the AP. 4 Patek Philippe's. Respectable. I mean, Patek Philippe's are amazing.
Wait, you skipped over that one brand over there.
What's the one PF?
Which one?
Parmigiani.
2 APs, 1 PF. What's a PF?
Oh, the 1 Parmigiani Fleurier. And then 1 Cartier. That's the Roadster. And 1 Breitling. That was the Cosmonaut. And he's got 2 Mings? No way. Speaking of no way, Mark.
No way.
Mark.
More streaming?
I came to defend Alex. He's getting killed on his Omegas here.
What? Where?
What? Sorry. Hey, I love Omega. Omega.
Did you say sell the Snoopy?
Yeah.
Get more money. Buy something better.
You can You should flip it while it's above retail.
Wait, Tim.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
The same exact advice that we're giving Alex. You got to look in the mirror and tell yourself the same exact thing. The whole entire chat here, it will tell you the same thing too. You have to do it.
I will. And actually, I'm doing it. Unlike Alex, who's not even considering it. He still thinks he just likes Omega for no reason. PG, thank you so much for $2 super chat. Evening, everyone. Evening. This does confirm that super chats are indeed working. If you guys got any questions, watch-related questions, you want us to pull up, look at something, let us know in the chat.
PG, that was a great unboxing last night. That was a great watch.
Oh, yeah. What'd you guys think about that?
It was awesome. It was a very PG-like watch.
Was it an Irwell that he unboxed?
No, Gerard Perigo Lariato.
Yeah, can we all remember how he's spelling Gerard Perigo right now?
Hey, This is impossible to spell it. It's impossible. Don't look back. Don't look how I spelled it. It doesn't really matter how I spelled it. I found it. Okay. Google does amazing things. Google knew exactly what I meant. All right.
Pay no attention to the man behind the green curtain.
Yeah, I don't have time to memorize how to spell Gerard Perigo. Get out of here, man. Like, I like the watches, not how to spell them. Seriously.
What do you think of this ceramic Laureato?
It's amazing. It's just as good as AP, if not better, and for fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the cost.
I wouldn't go ahead and say that it's better, but I think the price wise is better.
Dude, those AP maybe have a better finish, but their movements, they're fucked up. They break within 2 months. So, or literally upon the first use. That's what happened to Red Shovel.
Also cars, right? Didn't he break his?
and cars. Mm-hmm. He wasn't the only victim of the AP. By the way, you guys want to see something wild? Okay, so I'm not me, I can't afford APs for shit. But check this out. There's a hack. This is a hack for all the AP. So this is like from time to time, I like to give my audience value. If you watch shit and nugget of gold. I like to drop knowledge in the middle of nowhere. So I couldn't believe this, but this is a hack for all the ballers out there who own the 15202. If you didn't know how to set the date,
is it me or is your mic messed up?
Yeah. Okay.
So your audio's garbage then.
Your mic is garbage right now.
Okay, so this is how to set the date. Okay, so you set the time.
Dude, you sound like Marcelo.
I sound like Marcelo?
Yes.
Why do I sound like Marcelo? What the fuck?
Now you're talking. Now all of a sudden it's better, but before
it's
that,
better?
Wait, so
I didn't do anything.
Is that really a hack, or is the AP movement really that fucked up?
The 8. Well, no. It works like this is how you set it. So
are you gonna break it?
Yeah. That's the movement.
Are you sure that was intended?
It doesn't have a quick set date. No.
No, really?
Yes. Usually people would just rotate 24 hours to set another time to flick the date. But this is a shortcut. You don't have to keep cycling 24 hours to change the date. This is what I'm saying. This is a hack. How to do it faster.
Won't it fuck up the movement if you keep doing that?
Well, it's going to break
this is how
anyway.
You set the date. No. This is how to actually do it within.
No, but you're not supposed to change the time between 10 and 2.
You're not changing the time. It changes automatically. This is how you adjust it.
No, but you're changing the time by
No, he's not. He's cycling the hours. There is no changing the time. This watch doesn't have change the time feature, Alex. There is no change the time. Do you understand? What the? You guys? What? He's not changing the time. You see, he's cycling the hour.
Okay, so does AP advertise this on their site that they have a better?
No, this is how to do it. This is how to do it within the.
Does it say in the manual?
You jump to 10. Now you go back 2 hours. Then you cycle back to 12, and it jumps another hour. Then you cycle forward 15 minutes. Then you cycle back 2 hours. This is how you reset the mechanism, the internal mechanism that jumps the date forward.
All right, let me download the AP manual here. Let's see what.
Download the AP manual. You think this is going to break it? No.
Well, if they're not telling us to do it that way, then yeah.
Dude, if the chronograph breaks when you use it correctly, this is going to toast the movement.
Exactly. You can do this on any watch. Any watch, you can do this and fuck it up just as badly as you're going to do on this one.
Yeah. Dear Artifact, thank you so much for $7 super chat. Just send you a picture. Thank you. Let me see here. Mailbox. Oh, wait, I got an email. Oh, nice. I got a really important email. That's cool. And let me show you this image. Damn. Dear Artifact was out hiking, it seems. Holy shit. Damn. This is why I love Rolex Explorer. You can just take it out anywhere. It can get as wet as it needs to. It will always tell you the right time. God damn it.
I want the 40 mil. I really do.
I need to get a Explorer. Yes, the IWC Mark 20 can scratch the itch in the meantime. But I think at the end of the day, you get home and you realize, damn it, I should be having this fun with the Explorer 1 and not the IWC. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to sell the IWC Mark 20.
I will trade you my Seiko Sports 5 for your IWC.
All right, we're booting Alex now. Bye, Alex.
Dude, why do people that come on my show always want to screw me? I don't get it.
It's fun, Tim. That's why.
Damn. Dear Artifact, thank you so much for this picture. It's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, make sure you guys follow Dear Artifact on Instagram. I'm gonna drop the link because all you can see all these images and the entire back catalog of amazing wristwatch photography on his IG account. Man, he's killing it. Holy shit. For real. He's been killing it. Look at this. Second. So he just posted this one. Dude, the root beer got 3,000 likes. Holy shit. It's insane. That's insane. Yeah, he's got good pictures. He's got really good pictures. Got a lot more time to take them.
Your helps too. His clothes. Like he sets up a good sets nice clothes, background, everything all fits.
Yeah, I'm like in comparison, I've just been trying to get some pictures out there. Yeah. By the way, what'd you guys think about the Explorer 2? This was Mathis's.
The Mathis Pro. Oh, this is very nice. Yeah.
This is his watch, his very watch. I thought this was a pretty cool picture. Actually, I was having breakfast with him. I had this amazing breakfast burrito. Oh my god! I want to go back to Fort Lauderdale. I like that breakfast.
You could probably get a breakfast burrito around you.
Man.
How many?
No, it's not the same without Mathis. Yeah, maybe I'll go get breakfast burrito tomorrow or something. Or should I get one now?
Where did you take the roommate today?
Oh, we went to like a Chinese noodle place. Had some noodles.
Wait, Tim, Mathis is coming to watch time, right? You can get a breakfast burrito with him during watch time.
Is he? Yeah. Oh, by the way, terrible news. Like, just terrible news. I think Mathis revealed to us he might not be coming to Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's not good.
Wait, why? He's got
exactly.
work?
Exactly.
He's got weddings.
What is happening? What? He's got weddings?
Weddings. He's getting married.
Forget about...
Wait, I thought he said something else.
Uh-oh. 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 Mathis is in trouble right now.
This is the greatest Rolex ever made. On screen.
That's what I thought. I love that. I love that Rolex. But, okay, let's keep going here. Boom, boom, boom.
What was that?
Pull up. What was it? Mr. Ghost, right here.
Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost. No, you can't do that without damaging the movement over time. Specifically with the fragile AP. Just don't set the date. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I know the alternative is not even setting it.
If you get Cars and Chrono to do this on his AP, then I'll know it's the real deal. Okay.
No. His AP has a quick set date.
Okay,
Chrono doesn't have 50.
Oh, I thought you had a time only one.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I've got some messages here.
Yeah, you'll probably break it. I agree with that. You'll probably break it.
It's definitely not good for it.
I don't think it's good for any watch, especially when you try to set it at that time.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And going backwards too. I think newer
It's
watches.
definitely putting like a lot of back pressure on whatever fucking mechanism changes the date.
Oh yeah. By the way, we got the mug mock-up ready to go for 1,000 episodes.
Oh, Mathis is working. Mathis, just call out sick. All right, you get somebody else to do it. All right, you can't miss it. Hey, wait, Mathis, have you told Air King Ben yet? Oh, I don't think you did.
What do you mean you're working, dude? This is more important than any job ever. You have to sacrifice for the Tim Wright show, man.
All right, so are you selling these mugs, Tim?
It's very disappointing. Huh?
Is that the new mug?
Oh, these are going to be for sale on the 1,000th episode and on the 1,000th episode only.
Alex mugs?
Huh?
Alex mugs?
Yeah, the Alex mugs. This is going to be Alex mugs and the other stuff.
None.
I want a Kevin mug.
By the way, guys, if you're watching this episode, if you want to be included on the 1,000 episodes mug, you have to email me your picture of yourself. Hello at timwright.com. Email a picture of yourself to hello@timwright.com, and you will be included in 1,000 episode mug.
Do you have any idea how many penis pictures are going to be emailed to you?
It's hey, if you send me a picture of your penis, I'll include a picture of your penis. Oh my god. Guys, email now. Email picture of yourself, hello@timwright.com, because I'm going to be making the art for 1,000th episode tomorrow. That's what I'm going to spend the whole day doing.
What about streaming?
What, Eddie?
Are you going to stream tomorrow, or just going to be building the art the entire time?
No, I'm going to be streaming. No, I'm not going to be making the mug on the episode. No, I'm going to be doing it in between.
Wait, Tim, pull up. Okay, I found the link for you for the Louis Vuitton thing, but I want one modification on it.
Mm-hmm.
So pull it up, Tim.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Bam, right there.
So Louis Vuitton does do a few custom items.
Yeah.
So you could replace the 2 top trays with 1 8-watch tray.
Oh, dude. No, but you gotta. You know what? Yes. Can they modify the bottom tray though?
Into
because I like the watches. I do like the sunglasses case, but I don't want the fucking cufflinks bullshit.
But you can put rings in the cufflinks thing too.
Well, Eddie probably wears cufflinks, right?
Do you wear cufflinks?
I have cufflinks.
But, dude, believe it or not, I'm a huge sunglasses enthusiast as well. If I could afford like a fucking amazing pair, I almost bought a pair of Louis Vuitton sunglasses when I was in Vegas last time. I was so freaking hammered. I didn't know what the hell I was thinking. I was there with Red Shovel, and I almost bought it on the credit card.
Which one?
The Millionaire Clear.
Oh, I have that pair of sunglasses. Not Millionaire,
Clear?
but the one. No, the one in the box. I have the one at the bottom.
Oh, this one. That's not. Those are aviators with the Louis Vuitton print, dude. That's so tacky.
Dude, I had it. I bought it and I never wore it. And it's
get
like
rid of that shit. Dude, that's the tackiest thing ever.
But that's something I would see Eddie wearing though.
Dude, that's what you wear, Tim. That's what you wear in Vegas to flex on the people. As they try to look at your cards and just see the fucking monogram print, and you tell them to fuck off.
No,
I mean, you would never wear any of this stuff seriously.
No, dude. The only people like, dude, only like crazy, like trust fund kids wear those. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Tim,
Get rid of it.
Tim, how big is your head?
My head,
it's pretty big.
Look, actually, right here, I have my head size right here. It's 7.5. See this?
I don't know if that's big or not.
7.5. It's not that big.
It's actually, this is tight. So probably 8.
It's the hair that's making it tight.
It's 8. So it's 8 because this hat, as you can see right here, It says right there 7.5. So my head has got to be 8 because this hat, like, I have to squeeze myself in it, right? Like,
It's the hair.
it cramps my brain. I can feel it impede
It's
my.
definitely the hair. It's definitely the hair and the ego.
And the ego. The ego is, let's be honest, probably the ego.
But Tim, imagine 8 watches up top. Or would you want the watches at the bottom?
Eddie, don't do it. Don't do it.
What watches I want in my 8?
Like, would you want to have the watch tray at the top or the watch tray at the bottom?
The top.
Oh, if I could do a watch tray at the bottom, I would do the watch tray at the bottom.
Why? Why at the bottom? Well, Tim, why at the bottom?
Yeah.
1 second. Sorry. I got people texting me right now. Really important stuff.
All right, Eddie, why would you decide between top or bottom?
I don't know. It depends on what you have, what you want easy access to. Like if you have shit that you would, I don't know, like at the bottom there's like a tray and there's like a cufflink and a jewelry thing. And this depends on what you want easy access to.
Your watches. Easy answer. We're on a watch show, right? It's easy. Yeah. Your watches.
It's a watch live stream.
Yeah, come on, Eddie.
Yeah, but then if you end up having like, if it's 8 in the box, 1 on the wrist, you just always have 1 on your wrist.
That's why you have 9 watches, Eddie. Come on. You're Asian.
Yeah, I know, but then like, what are you gonna? But then like, you're not gonna alternate your watches every day.
All right, that means you got to get 2 boxes then. Get two Louis Vuitton boxes, and then you get 16 watches.
But no, I think because if you get the top, this would be sick. 8 watches on the top, you just pull that off, and you have your other shit beneath there.
I think the watches should be up top because those are your probably your crown jewels, right? If you have rings, they're not going to be as nice as your watches. Your cufflinks, definitely not as nice as your watches. Your sunglasses, maybe. Your watches should be up top.
Yeah, I think the watch should be on top because also the way it closes is really important because it has the padded top to make sure your watches don't bounce around. I don't know if it's an option to have it at the bottom.
That's interesting. That is really interesting. Wow. By the way, guys, a lot of people are emailing me a picture of them. I will not like if you want if you want to be named, I don't think I'll be able to put your name. But I can put like so guys, email me the picture of yourself. Nobody will know who you are unless you want me to create an art where everyone who wants to be named is named. Right? So what I'll do on the mug, I'm gonna put a picture of you. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of you, but it's not gonna say who you are. Nobody will know. Nobody will be able to identify unless they do some kind of a reverse image bullshit. But it's very difficult to do. So you're gonna be somewhere in the picture, and then I think I could do like an art for desktop where I maybe rearrange slightly everybody, and I could put their name. So, anyways, keep those emails coming, guys. hello@timwright.com. At timwright.com. Send me the best picture or the picture that you want to be on this 1000 episode mug, special edition, limited edition mug. So email me now. Okay, sorry about that. Where were you guys talking about whether the watches should be on top or the bottom?
Yes.
I think really they have to put the watches at the top because that's where the most room is in. Because this top is soft, and what it does, it kind of compresses on the box, and then so if the box is turned over, the watches are not going to be fucking dropping like into a big space and getting all dinged up. Whereas the bottom section in this box, I think, is fairly shallow, where you can store like rings and small objects that do not rattle. So if you're gonna have 8 watches, they probably have to be at the top, maybe in 1 or 2 trays. Would you want like 2 trays?
I think I want 1 tray.
I think you should get 2. Eddie, you get more watches, right?
No, but isn't like 2 trays of 4 or 1 tray of 8s?
Oh, 1 tray of 8. That looks nicer. How much is this?
This thing?
9 grand, 10 grand.
Oh shit!
By the way, let me show you something. You like this stuff, right? Let me show you something amazing, Eddie. You're gonna
Did Cars and
love
Chrono get
this.
his 16 watch case yet?
Did you see it? The Cars and Chrono
He got it
box?
custom made.
Yeah. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be based off of
Okay.
this case.
If somebody super chats, $50. Let's do $50. I'll show you all the pictures because I have them. I have like all the amazing close-ups and everything.
Do you
It's so
have
cool.
do you have recent pictures with his new watches in there?
I have no, I don't have a picture with watches. Let me text him. Maybe he might have the picture. Let's see.
I'd be curious to see what made the cut of 8 or however many watches he has in there.
Yeah, I don't think he he hasn't sent me that one yet. I think he's still developing because he has like particular watches in mind that he doesn't like that he doesn't that I think that he doesn't have yet in there. He's still building that like final collection. So let's see, but I do have a bit of a video where he shows how it works. So, guys, you know what? I'll show you a preview. Check this out. Okay. Hold on. Where's the picture? Oh, yeah, this one. Boom, look at that.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
This
It's
looks
custom
nice.
built.
I like this one. Wow.
Yeah.
This is
nice. Right?
Fuck.
I know. I like it. There's no Louis Vuitton branding on it.
I think this is very PGS too. So PG, if you're still watching,
yeah,
I think you should get one of these.
Kind of like Bosphorus-esque too. I'm not gonna lie.
But these are custom. You have to have like a long relationship. Maybe like Cars can order another one or something based on these plans. But
no, I think he had to get those plans approved. I think it's like a one-time, like per customer kind of deal.
Yeah, but they don't just do it for any customer. It's they also have like because they have like a long freaking crazy list of mega super ultimate VIPs, right? They make custom stuff only for like people who buy their like they have furniture. They got those boxes with like watch winders. They got all kinds of insane stuff. So to get them, I think actually. Like Cars, I think he knew someone at the LV. That's why they did it for him. I'm not even sure if he even had like the relationship for it. Hey, America. Oh,
he doesn't want to be on.
Oh, he just wants to be in the background. LV5980 LV Custom Works is still at the top of the market. Their custom atelier is incredible. It's mass-produced stuff that isn't great quality anymore. It's the cool thing about Atelier is that they're making you a one-off. Like it's not about hey, can their boxes be flipped above retail on the gray market? It's about kind of making the perfect storage case for your kind of adult toys or something. And adult toys in like, in a positive way.
This is so nice. Like this is something
This
I would want. Yeah, better than my $20 watch box case.
I know, right? Oh, I have a picture of like the kind of stuff that they make. Look at this.
Damn.
I know, right?
Damn.
What the F? This is like for Dom Perignon exclusively, probably because that's the only bottle that can fit
If the
in
bottle
there.
shape changes, you're fucked.
Yeah. Or maybe,
But maybe we can build you a custom insert.
yeah, but they're not gonna do it for free. Like it's not like if the bottle shape changes, they'll make you another one for free. It's just gonna become like a collectible insert. You're gonna have to pay to make another insert. It's a pretty cool insert though, like fully leather. Crazy stuff. Yeah, Louis Vuitton is I
The
kind
wood
of I
along
get
the
it.
side,
I kind of get it.
along the side. That looks so cool.
Hmm?
The wood along the side.
Oh, the extra wooden panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here. Sorry, I just don't want to dox this thing.
Fuck.
Yeah. If you were gonna make maybe Eddie, maybe you should just go for the custom made.
That sounds too expensive.
Just get one
The
done.
normal watch box is too expensive.
But I think it's actually a smarter. It's like an investment because
It's not.
let me explain.
It's
Let me explain because
non-fungible.
no. Let me explain. You just don't get it. Okay, listen. Because the one that you showed. Okay, let me just bring it back up, guys. $50 super chat, and I'm gonna show you like all the details of this box. It could be like a combined. Okay, so this thing, right?
Yes.
You want like just the top tray, but maybe like if you had full control of how you want this customized, maybe you would have even improved on those choices. Like you would have maybe 2 cufflink slots instead of 4 or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know what kind of slots they have, right? You would have customized it perfectly, okay? And it will be a one of one piece because these things they're gonna stop going. They're gonna start being available on eBay, and they're gonna go below 8,500 pounds. What? That's insane,
That's Tim's Air King right there.
dude.
Yeah.
That's a crazy price, okay? All right. So, but if this was a 1 out of 1, that makes it a little bit more appealing. Like if I knew that this accessory box was 1 out of 1, I'd be like, oh, okay.
I mean, it depends on how much it would cost to customize the bottom compartments, right?
Right.
If there's only like 500 euros more, yeah.
Would you pay 20,000 pounds?
No.
For the perfect box?
No.
Then you're not ready for an LV box.
When you're not ready for
Come on, Eddie.
Bags.
Eddie, you're not ready. You gotta be willing to shell it out.
I think like yes, 20,000 might not be worth it instantly, but maybe over time. It was one of one, one of the earliest too. Because think about it, not a lot of people out there are making custom LV watch boxes.
Tim, put Cars and Coronas back on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Put the custom back on,
guys. If you want to see the full details, $50 super chat, or maybe okay. If you guys don't want to see it, I don't know. I'll show it to you for free, anyways.
Look at this. This is so nice.
What am I gonna do? Hide it from you? I shouldn't be even asking you.
You should when you go see this box in person, just rub your fingers all over it.
Yeah,
get your oils all over the hard drive. Yeah, just get it all in there. Get it in.
Get the oils inside of the suede.
I can't wait to see this. I think if you're coming to Vegas, Carr is probably going to bring this with him, and I freaking hope he does. We're gonna go up to his room and look at the watches. That would be freaking wild. Okay, he probably not gonna do that, but I don't want to advertise that he's gonna do it. If he was gonna do it, he's probably not gonna do it now. Damn it.
Eddie, this could be you right there. That could be you, Eddie, right there.
Yeah,
okay, what?
Eddie,
Sorry,
come on, man. Level up. Just go full boss. Stop mucking around, Eddie. You can afford $20K for like the perfect watch box.
Dude, I'm not gonna own more than 8 watches.
But you can make a perfect watch box with like 10. It's custom. Remember.
It's too much money.
Do it. Don't be a bitch.
Do it.
The earlier you do it, the longer you'll be able to keep it. It's gonna be so cool.
Do it, Eddie. Do it.
Do it. It's like the difference between buying like a normal car and then like
we're such bad influence.
Do it. Eddie, I don't want to hear excuses. Just do it. Just do it.
We're the worst influence.
I'm going to France next weekend. I'm going to Paris next weekend. I'm going to stop by the store and see what the situation is. See how much back I can get. See what level of customization they can do before it has to go to the atelier shop.
What is going on with the? Oh fuck! Alex, I just had like a scare. My heart stopped because I've been checking like upvotes, and it's like only 58 upvotes. I'm like, what is going on? How are we still on?
You're almost at
but it's
200.
130. It's 130. Guys,
Oh, no,
let's get to 150 upvotes, and I'll show it to you for free. Okay? You guys want to see this for free? Fine. 150 upvotes. We got 200 people watching. Go upvote, and I'm gonna show you. I got a video. I got a close-up video of this custom Louis Vuitton 1 of 1 pieces. By the way, MD Chaz, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Kimbo, do you remember when me, and MD Chaz met at Grand Seiko?
2 years ago, yeah. It was
Dude,
great.
that's like, it's 20 months. It's exact because you guys became members that day.
Yeah. I'm still surprised he's still here after all the Grand Seiko bashing that you guys are doing here.
So many people tried to whack me for it, but I'm a survivor. So I really appreciate you, man. MD Chaz, thank you so much for sticking around. Tim, you are 1 of 1. No, I think there's a few other Tims out there.
None as special as you.
Mark, what about you? What are you? What's your perfect box? Because you guys been thinking about this stuff as well.
Hold on. What? Mark, before you go, let me show you the perfect box that I have.
Oh.
Or it's actually not a box, but it's a.
Damn! Stop making them. Those are limited edition now.
Look at this. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Look at this.
Handmade.
Right. Handmade. Look at that love.
Mathis Pro.
Yeah. Ooh. Shit.
Is that a sub on the rubber strap?
No, it's by GMT.
It's the GM. Oh, what? Bring it closer. Let me see that thing.
It's on the rubber B.
What? On the pin buckle bracelet?
Well, they don't have the it doesn't work with the Easy Link, so I got the.
That's better. That makes the Rolex perfect Rolex.
I'm in between holes. Let's put it that way. So it's a little loose. It's too tight. Yeah. So
I kind of got this. You know, I've been wearing my IWC on the rubber strap, right? And I totally know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a little bit of a between links as well, because when I put it on the 3 links, the watch goes like this. Look at this. Look at that. It kind of goes this way. It's kind of, but you know what? I kind of like wearing it here. It's kind of funny. Anybody else wears their watch over here behind the bone?
How much space I have?
Oh, let's see.
How much space I have?
Whoa! What the hell?
But then when I flex, look at that. It fills it up.
Oh,
fills it up.
Huh?
You have to just.
Rubber straps are weird. So I got it here. I kind of this is how it wears, and then it wears actually very comfortably. I like it here. It's a weird, bizarre feeling. But then when I put it on 2 holes, it's a little bit tight. It's perfect. I can put it wherever I want. It's a little bit tight. Eddie, wait. Eddie wants to be in the back room? Okay. 150 upvotes, guys. 14 more, and I'm going to show the box. What is in the box? Have you seen this box, by the way?
Yeah, I think when he first got it, he showed us.
On video, right? But we haven't seen like pictures.
Yeah, he showed us his trip there. He got invited to an event.
Oh, dude, that event was... Remember, actually, when he went to that event, LV still hasn't unveiled the new top. What's the new LV watch called? The Tambour, right? In steel.
The integrated bracelet one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tambour.
The Timbour.
The
Timbour.
It's got my name in it. Yeah, that watch. Fuck, it looks good. But they didn't have it yet. So
would you get it
at retail?
Bring it up. Yeah. No. Let's say it's like 25% off. You can get it 25% off.
Oh, I would definitely. Yeah, if I can get a discount, definitely. Not even a question. Not even. Yeah, if I had the money. Right now, I'm kind of in between paychecks. I gotta pay rent in 4 months.
If he had the money, Roman would have bought
Louis Vuitton.
No,
there was. But by the way, Mark, you know that. No, Mark, you know that Tiffany was recently bought by Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Roman actually had a chance to buy Tiffany.
He had a shot at that.
He had a shot at that, but he looked at
He passed.
the $500 million renovations on Fifth Avenue, and he thought, "Nah, man,
I can't deal with that real estate headache."
Yeah, no, it's too much. It's too much. Oh my god, it's so
That's
good.
funny.
Yo, I mean, we're like, we're perfectly positioned. I have no involvement. I have no stakes. We can just enjoy the ride and see how this is all going to play out. Kevin says you're supposed to do up the band / straps when you put the watches on the strap. Well, when you're supposed to do up to do the what does this mean? I don't get it.
I have no idea what he means.
Kyle D, like, look, man, you gotta be
Come on, Kyle.
clear.
We can't read. We don't read on the panel here, so you gotta articulate better.
I'm not even sure what Adams is talking about. Something, man. People talk about weird stuff in the chat. Let's see. Diego, Alex, why does your avatar look like Cars and Chrono? Good question.
What? What's that?
Your avatar looks too close to Cars and Chrono. Oh, maybe you don't know Cars and Chrono.
Well, no, I've seen them on the stream. Yeah, a couple of times.
Okay, once or twice. Okay.
That's Telly Savalas, isn't it?
Yeah, Telly Savalas.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a picture of you.
No, that's Kojak.
Oh, damn.
The OG.
The OG.
These guys are so young; they have no idea who Kojak is.
No.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I actually, you know what? Before, well, since it's tough day, man, Jesus, tough day, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? To get more upvotes, I'll show you some more Louis Vuitton stuff. You like Louis Vuitton, Alex?
No.
I do.
You
Let's
don't
see
like
him. Let's see it. Let's see it. I do.
Kevin says, "Let's do it."
Oh shit!
Do it. Do
There
more.
we go. Look at this,
Okay.
Eddie. See, this is what you need to do right here.
Yo,
Still listening, Eddie.
That's pretty damn cool.
Look at that.
holy shit, dude! That's the
That's for cigars.
Eddie has
yes,
8
Eddie.
watches.
That's the cigar. What's it called? The humidor.
Humidor trunk. It's a
The
trunk.
humidor at the top. You know, actually, Cars. I think he has this one. This humidor.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. How much is that?
Oh, I don't know.
$4
These
grand?
things.
$5
These
grand?
things are custom built. I don't think they were even for sale. You have to order. You have to like design your own.
Hmm.
But this is nice, right? I
It's
wonder
pretty cool.
what is this for though. Oh, that's more cigars.
It's all for cigars. It's all for cigars.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
can see look at the recess on the door.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh, this recess here. That's like to seal it, right?
Yeah, it's all for cigars.
And does it have like internal humidity controls on the over
There's
here or something?
There's probably like Bovita packs. I mean, I would
Dude.
prefer if there were like Bovita pack slots in there because
Oh,
all
yeah?
of the
That's the
physical
easiest way to do it.
It's the best one. It's a two-way system rather than a one-way system.
Man, you know, like I think at 40, when I cross the 40, I'm gonna get myself a humidor, like a nice humidor.
I think
Because
roommate would kill you.
no, but
Yeah.
that's already close to death anyways. I don't want to go past 50. 50 is a good age, but like
What's up with that?
What if you get one and she ends up throwing it out?
ah,
That would be bad.
Tim, you should get this. Tim, you should get this.
that's the yeah. Shut up, man. You should get this. How am I supposed to get this? What are you talking about, Eddie?
It's great.
This is pretty nice though, but it's too much cigars. I would just be happy with the top part.
No,
Like-
but Tim, cigars are an investment. You know, you buy a cigar, you hold it for a while.
I don't have the time. You know, I don't want to invest in cigars. I just want to do
Like
my
what?
live show. I just want to have one. Like, dude, it would be cool. You know how Oshin on Fridays he does his who wants a drink show, and he usually like smokes a cigar and drinks some kind of wine. That's kind of the level I want to get to. Like I want to do a cigar, a bottle of wine every show. We talk watches. We talk wine. We have a cigar together. Not every
Indoors?
day. Maybe
Indoors?
like Friday, Saturdays. Every Friday and Saturday. That'll be
I mean,
perfect. Yeah.
You need to convert your studio into like a nice little talking set, like a podcasting set. We can invite individual people there rather than having everything be online.
Yeah. Can it be done? Can it be done?
Oh, Tim, you got to get rid of all that stuff.
How many viewers would I need?
You have a lot of stuff there.
I have, yeah. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna start selling everything. Remember, guys, email me your picture of yourself to my email hello@timwright.com. If you want to be on 1,000 episodes mug, if you want to be guaranteed to be on the 1,000 episodes mug,
put my emoji on there. Don't put me.
Send me
the picture.
No, put my emoji. You already have.
I will put the picture of your puppy, but you just send me the picture again so that I don't forget, because I will forget. Remember, guys, if you don't email me a picture of yourself, I might forget. It's hello.
You're gonna forget me? My feelings.
I will. Yes, Mark. Well, Mark, I will not forget you. But
I'm just kidding.
Have like
I don't have
low
any. I don't have any
resolution
feelings to. I don't know how you
no,
people
no.
live with
But
those
if you
things.
send me a picture of yourself, because if you send me a picture of yourself, I will use that picture. If you don't, I might use a wrong picture of you that you will not like or something.
I give permission to Kevin to pick out a picture of me.
Diego says, Tim, tear that wall down. You know, tearing that wall down is going to cost at least $10,000, Diego. Should we do a GoFundMe or something? But if I do, oh my God, guys, if I stay and live in this place, which I'm fine with, if I tear down, because I have a closet over here to the right of me, it's like clothing closets bullshit. But if I tear it down, it will go. They will create like so much more space, and I can have direct access into the kitchen. So it could be like a nice place to like do podcasts, just hang out, go grab a beer from a fridge.
If you do tear down that wall, what other closet space do you have?
Oh, in my room.
Is that enough?
I have 2 closets. Oh, dude.
Is that enough for all roommates' clothes?
Oh yeah. We're not even using. I don't even use my closet in that room. I use this closet because of the convenience.
Oh, I don't know. Once you lose closet space is key. I've lived in a lot of places where we had no closets. It sucked.
No, I have so much closet, and also I have another closet space that's just reserved for Tim Wright bottles. I got Q got me like
Oh, you still have those?
Oh yeah, I still have a lot of them.
You got to be giving those out. Bring them to Vegas.
I will. I'm gonna bring like most of them. I'll just fill up an entire luggage with them.
You mean these?
The what?
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Those.
Nice.
The problem, roommate threw out all the nice colored ones and kept the gray ones.
Tim, why don't you mail them to DC, and then you don't have to carry them
to DC? What do you mean?
DC when you go stay with DC and LB.
Oh well. Oh, you think he can bring them? Well, listen. Yeah, if I'm going to start tearing down the wall, I'm going to do that. But
you should get rid of them, right? Give them out.
I should. Never hurts. Never hurts to get rid of stuff, right? Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
But look, I have to list a whole bunch of like valuable stuff on eBay as well.
Are some of those things your watches?
Yeah. Check this out, though.
Oh, so you need that in your new studio right there.
See, yeah, exactly. Now I could actually buy this stuff as props to have in the back of me. Imagine if I rebuilt this space. I would actually buy this Louis Vuitton thing, like used, obviously. But we could have like drinks in person at this location, just hang around, you know? This is the kind of stuff that I want to invest, like long term. This is a long term investment for me.
I think you need to invest in like something like this because nobody in their right mind will want to go all the way out to you in New York.
Yeah,
you are far.
If they want to have a drink from a custom made Louis Vuitton box,
are you gonna start learning how to make drinks?
There's an incentive, right?
Are you gonna learn all those new tools? How to do? You gonna learn mixology?
Negroni's gonna teach me. Negroni's gonna teach me.
Oh man, all he needs to teach you is the angry roommate, and I think he's good.
This looks fun though. By the way, here's another thing. Boom. You know me, I love my Air Force Ones, so I could have one of these just for the Air Force Ones.
Dude, your Hokas do not need these. Okay, if Versace Boy sends you more Dunks or more Nikes, yeah. If he sends you more Jordans, more Nikes, maybe. But like, you don't need this. You don't need this.
I still haven't wore.
I know
the red sneakers. I'm preserving them.
It's a crime. You should just wear them. It's a crime.
I'm preserving them. I'm preserving them. They're very good quality. I'm not gonna be able to get another hype pair of sneakers in my life.
Dude, you can just wear them.
Versace Boy is the legend for doing it, though. Let me drop his Instagram account, guys. Subscribe to Versace Boy. Versace Boy on Instagram. He's the king. He helped me out. Well, man, they're nice. They're nice. You know, my mom bought me a pair of sneakers. I'm not gonna wear them. You guys want to see them?
Yeah, let's see them. Jose.
So embarrassing. She didn't even ask me.
Let's see them. Yeah, go get them. Let's go get them.
I have them right here.
Oh, let's see it.
I'm not gonna wear these. You know that?
We should wear your Hokas. Oh, Asics?
I don't know. This is not Asics. It's Brooks. What the hell is
Brooks?
Yeah, it's just some. Dude, it's the only dude.
Oh, she wants you to exercise. They look like good runners.
They look terrible. I'm gonna sell them on eBay. Just gonna try to recoup some loss. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. It's totally not my style.
Yeah, but
it looks so bad.
You don't need those. You don't need this closet. You don't.
Well, I mean, it's kind of cool. Roman needs one of these, though. He needs these too.
Oh, I mean, he does have a lot. He does have a lot of nice kicks. So, and his son sells a lot of. And his son is in the business, right? So,
you know me. I would actually put, if I had this thing, I would put the sneakers my mom got me into the closet, just because it would be such a fu. Because other people, they put highly desirable, very hype sneakers in here, but I would just put just some random bullshit.
Right, what else is next? Let's see the next thing.
Oh, hey, by the way, what's the size? Their size. Okay, so my mom doesn't even know my size. I'm 10.5. But if anybody wants a size 10 sneakers, email me. Tell me the reason why you want them, and they're yours. I'll ship them. But come on, United States, or maybe pay for the shipping.
To answer Jose's question, 5 or 6, not a lot. My apartment's small. He's asking me how many sneakers do I own.
How many
5 or
sneakers?
6. 5 or 6. I have a few sneakers for basketball. A few sneakers for lifting. That's about it.
Oh, you got variety, right?
Variety, yeah.
You got all different shapes and sizes. Okay, I like sneakers. It's cool. I think of sneakers like watches. You can. I just don't have enough money to buy the hype stuff, and I burn through them, then throw them out.
What do you mean? They're pretty cheap if you buy right. You can go to outlets and get some nice dunks. You can coordinate with your watches.
Yeah,
Simple.
I hope to do that soon.
There's so many different colorways that you can just do and match with your. Yeah.
I should do that too. Just match.
And Versace Boy will definitely help you out there. I'm sure you can get you some good deals.
I'm gonna lose some weight and then start doing the matching stuff. That'd be cool. Expand, fragrances, style, and watches. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna go. Dinner's here.
Hey, take care. Mathis. Mathis. I'm saying Kimbo.
Here.
Yeah, there we go.
Make me big for a second.
Oh, what you got there? Oh, you got
I got
Dunks.
shoes. I got my shoes.
Oh, you got Air Force One. I love Air Force One. These look nice.
Yeah.
Very
And
nice.
I got these ones.
Let's see. I
got 4 pairs.
Cool. Oh, those are with green. You need to turn off the filter when you do. Bring them closer to you, because when you because there's a range when you bring. Yeah, there you go. With neon green, pretty nice.
I've got these ones.
Ooh, with 2 logos. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were cool. And then I got these purple ones.
Oh yeah, I like the purple. You know, those would look really nice with the purple AP code 1159.
Ah, there you go.
But that's why you get one of these cases to display your stickers.
Display my Nikes.
Look at this though.
Damn.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, that is freaking wild, Alex, right?
It's too much. It's too much.
How much is that pool set?
Yeah, I don't know. These are like custom one of ones, so probably like hundreds of thousands, hundreds of K. But yeah, it's not. Is this more of an art piece, or is this actually functional table? Like if you could afford to buy this, would you use it, or would you buy it just to have it like a display piece? Like I don't even understand.
I'm the last person to ask about it.
Well, that's why it's a great question to ask you guys.
Because I just don't see the value of it at all.
You wouldn't buy it even if you could afford it.
I don't like logos on most things. So.
I mean, it's done quite classy. You know, there's no logos on the felt or on the armrest. It's just on the underside here of the table. It's kind of classy. And what the pool cue has the LV. Okay, and the triangle, whatever the triangular, is made of LV leather. Oh, that's gonna age so nicely. The rack,
about the rack. Okay,
exactly.
Nice rack. Nice rack.
Nice rack.
Nice rack. And maybe the balls have like logos on them, but I guess it comes with a box where you can put the balls inside. But it's done pretty well. No, it's not that bad.
These are solutions where there is no problem.
No, it's not a solution. It's just it's a designer's. It's like if the pool table was made by a LV designer, what it would look like, and they're showing. Okay, here's what it would kind of look like.
Do you think? Do you think an LVMH designer, when they go home from work, they want to see that freaking LVMH logo plastered on their interiors?
That's what people pay for. That's what branding is all about. It's all about that logo.
Don't buy into the bullshit, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It looks cheap. It looks tacky. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, that's your statement. That's your hey, you're honest.
I'm getting a
I
bit
got more
spicy.
stuff. I got more stuff to show you guys. Before we reveal the box, remember, $50 super chat or 150 upvotes. I'm going to show you guys the custom made box.
141 upvotes. Come on, guys.
Yeah, with 9 upvotes there. We're almost there. So stay with us. You want to see some cool, amazing one of one LV stuff? This is never before seen. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to reveal these pictures, to be honest. I asked for these, and this is unauthorized stuff. So if Carson Croto emails me later, like, Tim, you weren't supposed to show this stuff, I'm gonna have to make this stream members only. So I hope he doesn't find out about this. So guys, keep a secret. Don't text him. Don't snitch on me, because I know there's snitches out there. Yeah, there's snitches. You know that. There was there was a time where, like, I think I did something or said something negative, and people literally snitched on me.
They
They're like,
snitched on
dude,
you?
cars, Tim is talking shit about you. Yeah. They threw me
Wow.
under the bus real quick. Yeah. So come on, guys, don't snitch on me. I would really appreciate it. Hey, whoa, 1 second. I got a text message here. What's going on? What's going on? 1 second. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me show you another thing. Boom, look at that. Oh, you know what that is? You know what that is?
What is it?
That's the Chinese game of like matching shapes. I forgot what it's called. Anybody?
Is it Mahjong or Mahjong?
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Yes, Mahjong. You know that George Costanza's mother. There's a scene where George Costanza's mother plays Mahjong in Seinfeld.
There you go.
Oh, it's pretty funny. Look at those pieces, though. They look freaking amazing, right? Look, they have wood part. They look so chunky and nice. Oh, it's probably so cool to play with because I love the clacking that mahjong pieces make together. It's so satisfying to put. It's like playing poker. Half the game is just playing with the poker chips because they got nice weight to them. It's fun. This mahjong looks amazing. Probably put it together. Look at these pieces. It's so nice. This is actually one of those things that I would actually buy. Look at this in the background. You could see it like a miniature golf or like a putting
Putting green?
yeah, like a putting green or something. You have to like hit the ball. You can see a little bit of like a uphill here, and then yeah, that's so cool. LV makes some of the most amazing stuff. What is that? What is this thing going? What's happening over there? I don't get it. I would love to play like Mahjong, lame, but Louis Vuitton Mahjong, I would give it a try. Okay, I'm sorry. I would give it a try.
God.
What, Alex? I'm sorry. It looks cool. It looks cool to play. All right, what else we got? Look at this. Champagne with ice, with glasses, with napkins, I guess.
You can't close the box with the champagne bottle upright, though.
Oh, no. You think?
Well, no, it's way above the
right.
lid.
No, you clearly can't. So how is it sitting there? Do you have to? That doesn't look like it turns inside.
Does it lie on its side, and then you have to?
I don't get it.
I think that's a bottle of Runar, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. Is that Louis Vuitton owned?
No, it's hang on, Runar. Is that Diageo or is it LV? Hang on.
No. Yes.
Maybe. Who owns Runar?
Well, you're looking.
Yeah, it's LVMH.
Yeah. LVMH. Yeah, there you go. See, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, and by the way, look, we got a better. Oh shit! It wasn't just the putting green. It's literally a holder for all of your golfing accessories.
Yeah, that's it. You buy that if you hate your caddy and like get him to lug that around 18 holes. Yeah.
No, dude, that's so funny. I don't even think you can bring this on your private plane. I could see this as being like, a golfing enthusiast. You can put your like most, Tiger Woods, those type of level people probably have this in their house somewhere in the corner where they put their most valuable, golf clubs and their winning golf balls. Like, hey, that's a golf ball that you won the PGA 2013 with, right? Like, I could see someone like that level owning this. Right? That's pretty cool. But yeah, cool. This is just cool shit. Like, what is this? Oh yeah. The leather jacket. Oh my god. Croc. Crazy stuff, man. Louis Vuitton is freaking insane. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Lord Flex says Tim was about to end the show an hour and a half ago. Look at his dedication to his work. I love this work, guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it today at 4 hours. 4 hours. We're gonna go for 4 hours, so 40 more minutes. I got one more unboxing, and 150 uploads. We're 4 more uploads away from, and I'm gonna show you the custom LV box. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool box.
Do it.
Yeah, guys, upvote. Oh, what is this? Oh,
ping pong.
Oh, what? A what? A what?
Ping pong set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ping pong.
That's dude. What do you think?
That's nuts.
So nuts, right? Wow. Holy shit. Where do you even put something like this? I don't understand. Is this for privately or to own privately, or to display at like a Google offices or something? Like, where do you put this kind of caliber thing?
In your game room.
In the game room?
Yeah.
At like Google, right?
No, your house. If you own this, you have a huge game room.
Do you play on it or do you save it? Like, is this because this is a bit of a collectible too?
I can't answer that.
Yeah, maybe Roman would build a game room with these at the luxury bazaar, right?
Well, he can't. He was going to. But he's a little short of funds because he didn't get his deposit back on trying to buy Bucherer yet.
Yeah, Johnson, can someone give me a ride to the store to get more beer? Easy E says Tiger has a room with trophies, cases, doesn't need that thing. All right, point taken.
Yeah.
Point taken. Yeah, it's pretty freaking insane thing. I like this actually more than the other than the pool table. Yeah, I think this is a little. There's more to it. Look, even the net has got like Louis Vuitton going through it, and look at these bars right there. They look, polished. Looks pretty cool.
Look, you got the ping pong balls are held in with a leather.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
You can see the seam underneath the net. You can see the seam.
Yeah,
that's come together. So it's not.
I would prefer if it was maybe like a tray or something. This,
it's gonna be by some housewife like on Bravo or something, and they'll never play on it because they can't play ping pong in their high heel shoes or hooker shoes or whatever.
By the way, the balls have LV stamped on them as well.
Well, of course they do. Why not? Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
Pretty cool.
Hey, we got a new troll. We got a new troll account.
New troll account? Who's the new troll account?
Diego's wrist.
Diego's wrist. Hi guys, my watch is a little big for my tiny wrist. Don't you think, Tim? Just slightly. Just slightly.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a hair. Other than that, it's all right. Oh yeah, that was just a mixer. Sorry, that was from this one. Yeah, this thing is with Tiffany. Oh shoot! Now that LVMH owns Tiffany, they could probably also use the Tiffany colors. They don't have to. They don't have to worry about the lawsuits. Oh dang! It's gonna get cool. It's gonna get cool stuff. Yeah.
What if we went? Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What if you could buy a watch, like a Rolex or whatever, but it didn't have branding on it?
Mm-hmm. And you buy? No, it's all about the brand. I'm full on brand. I'm addicted to brands.
You know, like people buy cars and they pay extra to have them debadged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think branding is one of the most genius inventions of our lifetime. Branding, no, because it really
by the way, if you are in marketing or branding,
yeah,
kill yourselves. Okay,
Yes.
kill yourselves.
You hate branding?
Yeah, no, it's not a bit. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you just to kill yourselves. Okay.
Oh.
You're the spawn of Satan. You have no value in this planet.
Yeah, because it's hacking human psychology. Branding is all about it's like there's something in us that makes us attracted to branding, because it's like,
do you know how it all started? How do you know how branding started?
How did branding start?
Well, supposedly because they wanted to. If you were used to buy produce like that was loose, that was like in bins or whatever, if you got poisoned or something like that, you couldn't tie it back to the producer. So they said that you have to actually have your where you're producing it from, so that we can actually track where it comes from. And so people had to put their names on it. And hence branding became a thing, supposedly.
So it's like it's a reverse. So instead of brands wanting to be identified, you're saying people used to make stuff. There was no brands, and they would like get hurt, or they liked something, but they couldn't say where they got it. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But the branding has never been as prominent, as utilized as it is today, especially in social media makes it so easy for brands to market and kind of identify with history. It's cool stuff.
You saying that you couldn't tell a Rolex unless it had the crown and the name on it.
No, I mean, look, I could tell the quality is obviously on the Rolex is a lot better than the quality on Pagani design. So, for example, I think I got to
take off.
Hey, Mark, take care. Have a good night.
All right. Don't forget to link the community at the end.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make sure the community is linked.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Good night. Cheers, guys, by the way, we do have a second channel where Mark runs live streams during the day. It's very good stuff. We do a lot of watch focus discussions. So you will be automatically transferred over at the end of this stream. Make sure that you're subscribed if you stay with us till the end of the episode. Yeah, sorry, what were you talking about, Alex?
If you could, I mean, presumably you could tell a Rolex without a brand or a logo on it.
I wouldn't trust myself though, because I tried. Somebody told me like, "Hey Tim, you wanna like take like this two-tone Daytona on consignment and try to sell it?" And yeah, exactly. And that's when you realize.
And then that's why you need the branding to say
Alex,
who it comes from.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, well, yeah, right. Like a Rolex brand supposed to tell you something about the quality of the watch that you're getting, but based on how was I supposed to tell whether it was a genuine or a fake Rolex? Like, if I get a fake Rolex, you know how good fakes have gotten, Alex? You don't realize. Like Rolex, they make quality product, but when you get the highest quality fake, you will not be able to tell. Like for $1,000 fake, you will not be able to tell, Alex. In fact, I have somewhere here, actually right here. 1 second, let me show you. So this is a fake Patek Philippe. This is a 5711 on the leather strap. This is a $200 fake that somebody gave me to eventually make a video comparison. Except I don't have a real one. Fuck.
Yeah.
So for me to make a comparison of this watch, like, look at the quality, man.
They've even got the on the lugs, the ears, haven't they? The little screws there.
Oh yeah, it's done almost 1-to-1. Like, would you be able to tell? I mean, without me telling you this is a fake one, there's no shot. Even like, look through the monitor, you can't tell me that looks like a fake movement. Like,
I don't know enough about
that. Looks real, doesn't it? In the pictures,
if you say so.
Look how close I'm showing it to you. There's no shot you would be able to tell me that this is a fake or a real watch. And I have a really high definition. Well, it's kind of going in and out of focus, but I have a high resolution camera. Come on, go into focus. There you go. Like, even now, there's no way you can tell me this is real or fake. Well, I'm telling you it's fake, but besides that,
how much is that? $200? Did you say?
$200. This is like a fake that my friend got, and then he was so embarrassed that he gave it to me and said, like, dude, here you go, just make a video of it or something.
So your friend thought he bought a real Patek Philippe?
He thought he was a baller, and he thought it was okay wearing a fake, but then when I explained it to him, he realized how unsavory he made himself look.
Yeah. So he knew he was buying a fake. He wasn't conned into thinking that it was real.
And also, he told me that he stopped feeling comfortable wearing it, like psychological. Like he said, like, he couldn't wear it because he knew it was fake. And it was always reminder that he's wearing a fake. He was all like, because he knew he's wearing a fake, he couldn't feel comfortable wearing it. There's a weird psychological kind of thing that
Well, can you imagine being called out? You know, like, say you're out and about, and then your friends turn around and say, "What's that?"
Yeah.
And you go, "That's my Patek Philippe." And they go, "Let's have a closer look." No, it ain't.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
You know. You got to, I mean, just buy an Invicta or some other piece of junk if that's what you want.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me show you.
People do buy them. People do buy them. So who are we to say?
I'm just here to say hold on. Are we one upvote away? We're one upvote away. I'm gonna show you guys the custom LV box. That's what I'm here to say.
Well, we just need one more person to help.
Yeah. One more upvote.
We're dying here, guys. Come on.
One last upvote. Can we get one more? Oh, damn. Somebody's down.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We got there. Thank you.
Called that bluff.
Thank you.
Called that bluff.
Yeah. So here we go. Let me show you this thing, guys. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Fun box. Custom made. I like it. Comes in a regular box though.
Do you want to drop a link on the stream in case there's anyone that wants to join?
Yeah, if anybody wants to join. What is today? Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. Probably everybody's out. I was out today, so it's just a fun day to be out. Don't want to be sitting at home watching watch live streams, right?
You got one guy with all the hair and one guy with no hair.
With terrible hair. My hair is nothing special, but here we go. Check this out. Thank you so much, guys, for 150 upvotes.
So whose box is this?
This is Cars and Kona's box. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. Check that out. So it's got slots for 15 watches.
15 watches. That'll do me.
Yeah. And then, so he initial plan, I think he had for like 36.
Right.
But then he reformulated. He actually cut it down to just 15. And then, as you can see, this is a removable tray for 15. Underneath, you can see here underneath, there's slots for like straps, for like papers, additional miscellaneous stuff that you might want to include with your watch. It's pretty dope.
And is that tray also removable?
Yes, it is. The inner tray, as you can see, it also has handles. You can remove the other one as well. That's nice. And You can remove that, and then you got another slot actually.
Yeah.
And there you can put even more, like maybe paperwork, anything that's loose, so that it can like rattle around. But what do you think about that design?
I mean, look, it's understated. I love it. You know.
Yeah.
It's it's not screaming at me. It's a functional box. It's tastefully done. It's lovely. There's no complaints.
Yeah, it's a serious box. I like it. Like, he brought it down to 15. 15 is a lot of watches, right? Like, my biggest collection that I could wrap my head around is only what, like 8 watches, maybe maximum 9, maybe 8 in the box, 1 on the wrist, tops. So yeah.
Well, let me throw out this question to you, Tim. Right? If you had all the money in the world, okay, how many watches do you think you would end up having?
I think I would actually cut it down. I would cut it down.
Money and security, not an issue. Let's say you live in the safest country in the world or whatever. You're not worried for money or anything like that. You just want to have as many watches as you want.
Yeah.
What would you end up? What would you end up?
9 watches. 9 watches. That's it.
9 watches.
Because I would do other things than watches. When you have all the money in the world, you don't have to focus just on watches. You can experience other things. So you want to keep your focus tight. And maybe I would have other stuff, but like I think I would have my core of 8, and I would just have variety. I would.
How many of them would be Rolexes then? Would it be just a
3
GMT, Daytona,
3 Rolex,
Explorer?
I would definitely get the Le Mans.
Okay.
All right. I would have to keep my first Daytona, and maybe I'll get the rainbow. There you go, 3 Daytonas, a rainbow. Yeah.
You got the audacity to have a go at me about my 3 Monacos.
I just have 3 Daytonas. My first
Daytona.
Fair
enough.
What, you said unlimited money?
Yeah, I said
Rainbow
unlimited.
Daytona. It's outrageous.
You get 3 of the same bloody watches.
No, because I think Rainbow Daytona is such a clever buy because it's so what you call it? Like, it's so outrageous. Okay.
Drop the link, Tim. I think Buckley's on these.
Buckley?
Yeah.
Buckley has the keys.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll drop the link if anybody wants to join us. Yeah.
So then you'd have what, an FP Jaune or
Yeah, I would have one FP Jaune. Yeah, one FP Jaune. Why not? One FP Jaune would be cool.
An AP? Well, no,
I would have one of one of each Holy Trinity. Right?
Well, what would you have from the VC range?
From Vacheron?
Yeah.
I think 1921.
The amount. Yeah, the Squircle one. Yeah, the one on
the sideways dial one. Yeah,
1921. You'd have a
16202. I think I think I would go for 16202.
Which one's
from
that?
AP?
Oh, AP. Okay.
Yeah.
And then from
16202 or some kind of iteration of their
And what would you have from Patek? Billy?
From Patek? The Aquanaut, just the steel on the rubber strap.
Aquanaut.
5167. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just something simple. It's nothing too crazy. That's because you only need one crazy watch. The Rainbow Daytona. It's outrageous. It's so insane too. The pricing. Oh. This is probably the only way to buy it. It's gray market as well.
Jesus Christ.
How would I even go about getting one? It would be such pain.
We're just tossing ideas around here. No one's committing you to buying it.
By the way, it's Buckley's birthday. I can't even believe it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Buckley. Seriously. Dude. How old is he now? Like 29 or something? I think he was 28, so it's got to be 29.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There you go.
15 watches. I could easily do 15 watches.
15. Yeah, 15 is a lot. I mean, it's cool. What I think I would do is it would be cool to keep it to 10 and then have 2 slots for sunglasses at the top. In retrospect, you know what I mean? In retrospect, I would be designing it different because everybody would design these things up to their specifications. I like sunglasses. Other people don't like sunglasses so much. Who am I to tell them how to do their business, right?
Yep.
So, I guessed it correctly. Buckley's 29. 29. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. No, I'm not good at singing. Everybody's going to have to come on the stream to sing it with me. He says, throw a meteorite Daytona as well. I know, but it's too many Daytona. It was 4 Daytonas. I mean,
You've
that
got
would be
all
cool.
the money in the world, Timmy. Come on.
Yeah, if it's 8, I mean, look, yeah, if it's 9 watches, yeah, we could do 4 Rolex.
And you'd have enough money left over to get them serviced from time to time.
Yeah, I think, everybody was partying so hard for the past 2 years. We all forgot about the service and how expensive this hobby is gonna get once we have to start servicing these things. Oh yeah, by the way, that's the spec. This is the like the artist rendering.
Yeah.
And then they showed a 3D rendering of how they designed it in the computer first. And then the real product, the final product. That's pretty cool to see how they get it done.
Jesus.
Right?
It is cool. It's definitely cool. How much are we talking about, roughly?
I have no idea. No freaking idea.
But this is a bespoke box.
Yeah. Bespoke, customized, just done. And also, like, this is like one of the more expensive customizations because I think this one has the leather, whereas the monogram, that one's actually a little bit cheaper, I think.
So this is an LVMH. This is an LVMH box, yeah.
Well, it's LV box, not LVMH. LVMH is the holdings
LV,
company.
Yeah, LV.
Yeah, and LV is the brand.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts.
Well, at least it's more subtle than the usual LV stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like he could have done it cheaper with the monogrammed everything, right? In that brown with the brown print LV kind of like the table is. But yeah, it's done really cool. It's done for yourself because like this kind of thing, you do it in monogram, it's just a target maybe. Got to be careful. But yeah, look at this Toblerone watch that LV made. Like they're serious. LV is getting into the watch game and they're coming to make a statement. Because up until this watch, I felt like LV doesn't know what the hell they're doing. They really didn't have watch people, in like in the position of making watch decisions. And now it's like, oh shoot. They're actually making
where are they going to position? Is that going to be the top?
I think they're going to try to compete against the brands that they don't own, right? So, like against the Richemont own, and maybe against AP. So they'll probably want to start out slightly below AP because right here, I mean, this is 17,000 pounds, so 20,000 US. Nautilus and the Royal Oak, they're going for 30K. So this is a 30% discount on the Steel Sports in a way. And it's a pretty good one. In-house movement. The only thing that it doesn't have is the hand finish maybe on the movement, but it's got like a different type of the different style of finish. See that? It's kind of bead blasted thing. So
they
LV, yeah,
they position themselves over Bulgari.
Maybe even, well, I think slightly below, because 20,000. That's not even. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bulgari.
They got Hublot.
Maybe this is slightly above Bulgari, right? Because what is Bulgari competing watch? Let's see here. Watches would be Octa, right?
Yeah, just
And
the Octa. Not the
yeah.
Roma. That's
like this one with the blue dial, right? 13,300. But the movement on Bulgari doesn't have a gold rotor. So Bulgari, like they're saying, hey, what we can do. It's very similar, actually, right? You look here.
Why would you have the Louis Vuitton over the Octo, given how slim the Octo is?
You would, because it's a Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is if you're not a watch enthusiast, if you don't know anything about watches, ask me that same question. You see how it makes more sense to go Louis, because Louis Vuitton is a more branding. Remember, we're going back to branding, where branding rules, and Louis Vuitton branding is just more powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe not in watch space, but generally it is. So they're trying to appeal to those non-watch enthusiasts, and also they're appealing to the watch enthusiasts, because this case design, that's Genta. That's a new take on the Genta kind of design, with integrated bracelet, polished center links. It's cool. You see?
It's a serious play by them, isn't it? I don't think they're mucking about. I think they're going down the Cartier route, aren't they? So they are more exclusive and more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no reason. I mean, like, you see Hermes are making watches.
And by the way, I mean the market cycle is so quick. In 10 years, Louis Vuitton could pretend like they're always been making watches.
Yeah.
Okay, they can change history, and because that's how long it takes for a generation to grow up, right? Kids are gonna go from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30. Okay, 20 years, and Louis Vuitton could be the number one brand. That's what it takes for a brand to become number one. If they position themselves correctly, if they play the game right, they could take over Rolex in 20 years. So, and this as their first entry into serious watchmaking, that's a good watch.
Yeah.
Let's see. Awesome Pawn. Does Tim even have the money to service his watches? Hashtag GoFundMe. I don't at the moment. I hope to sell quite a few of them before the bills arrive. James, the advisor, that LV is very nice watch. If it said Patek, everyone would love it. Oh, forget about it. Yes. Yes, they would.
Yeah.
Yes, they would. State collecting. I don't know if I'm burning brain cells listening to Tim, or if I am being enlightened. It's kind of both.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like watches, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think about it too much, because otherwise you'll end up burning more brain cells.
Yeah, it's just watches. At the end of the day, it's just watches. We're here to have fun together, talk about the latest breaking news, like Rolex buying Bucherer, whether Air King is the best watch ever made. This was a great episode on A Week on the Wrist, why Air King kicks so much ass.
Really?
Yeah,
I know you like it. I still don't get it. I still don't. I like the older Air Kings, the more vintage Air Kings. They had a more distinctive style.
Yeah, you know how I would describe these two versions of the Air King? I wouldn't even say this is that much of an improvement. This is as much of an improvement as the improvement from 39 mil Explorer Mark 1 going over to Mark 2.
Yeah.
It's just slight readjustments. So like you're saying it's better than the Mark 1. I'm here to tell you it's the same fucking watch. There's barely any difference.
I'm talking about vintage.
Like the 39 mils?
King vintage.
They had some really nice ones back in the day.
Yeah.
Really
nice. They essentially look like Explorers, didn't they? So they had the 3, 6, and 9s. Cardinals. And then blue dialed and different colors. Or even batten indices. It just looked nice.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to Chrono 24. Let's go to Rolex Air King. Let's just see what do they got. What's the spread? What's on sale in the Rolex Air King segment? Hey, look at this Rolex Air King. This is a freaky one. Shit.
Yeah.
Nobody says I missed that one. This one doesn't have the text at the bottom. It's got the text going around the circle. When the hell did they make this thing? You ready for this? It wasn't even that old, probably. No date on it. Dude, look at these. These used to go for $2,500 in 2010. We're all idiots for not buying these. You guys are fucking more. Look at this. 2010. It's nothing. 2,400. Like, how cool would that have been to buy an Air King in 2010? Just a nice, humble one with weird dial. That's so cool. Doesn't say the year of production, unfortunately. It looks like it's got a vinyl in the center of the dial, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like, is that 34 mil or something? Or it's quite small.
There's no size. They don't say. It's so 34. Yeah, it's 34. It's kind of lady-ish size. Yeah, it's only 6 is applied or a 9. Is this a 6 or a 9?
No, it's a 6, isn't it? So.
It's a 6, but it's upside down, so it looks like a 9. And then here at the 9 o'clock, it's got a 6 or a 9, depending which way you look. That's an interesting watch. 6,800 though. Fuck. Outrageous. Let's see. Any other interesting Air Kings? Yeah, there's these with the 369. 4,500. That's cheap.
There you go. That's a white dialed Explorer 1.
Yeah, it looks like an Explorer 1. What's wrong with that? Probably the size. 34 again. 34 again. 34 used to be the biggest. This is why they called it the Air King, because back in the day, these were the big size. These were the 34 was big size. Yeah. Because before that, everything was like 31, 32, right? Like dainty Patek Calatravas.
Yeah.
Very tiny ones. Yeah.
I suppose it's funny, isn't it, that this looks like an Explorer, whereas the current Air King also looks like an Explorer dial with the minutes as well.
Know,
so
right?
They're probably just the same watch, but just a different colorway.
You know what I want to see?
I like this. I like that.
I want to see when they're gonna put applied 05, 10, 20, 25. They should.
Is it what's printed? Is it silk screened?
It's printed.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it's just printed. It's not even loomed. It's just regular white ink. Yeah, and it's got a ton of text. But like, maybe there's. Listen, Alex, they're probably saving it for the next generation. Why? Think about it. They don't have to do it right now. People are still buying Air Kings at retail. Who would buy an Air King at retail if they were offered one today? Guys, in the chat, type 1 if you would buy Air King if offered at retail tomorrow. Let's see who says yes. I'm curious.
1 for a yes, 2 for a no.
Hey, Daniel, look at this.
Hey.
Daniel.
I'm only here for a few seconds. I'm with my friend Show Me. Hello,
Show me. Oh, show me.
We're checking the bar scene. He's trying to help me act better too. He's a director. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you should tell him about about the show that you're on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Show me. You got to watch some of these shows because Daniel he practices his
he's been
like
telling
sets.
me.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You guys loving him?
He has never successful. No, unfortunately, he needs to do more work before he comes on the live stream.
It's a
number to be working on.
Well, it's a numbers game, isn't it? Like 1 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he hasn't given up yet, so we really appreciate his efforts. He gets paid for effort.
Persistence is key, yes.
All right. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later, Tim.
We'll see you later,
wait a minute.
Daniel. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hey, Alex, look at this. There's a revolt in the chat. No one literally likes it. Literally no one. SJ2. There's not a single one. Even you don't like it, dude.
No.
Buckley doesn't like it. No one.
There's what's it worth? I mean, is it flippable or is it
It's
just
8,800 retail.
I would buy it and then sell it, but I mean, I probably wouldn't make any money on it.
It would no, you wouldn't. It would just be a headache.
Yeah, not a fucking chance would I keep that.
By the way,
this?
before we end today's episode, this is a reminder that Buckley has to get a day date before this timer ends. Buckley, you're on the short notice. Make sure you get that day date. You hear us? It's his birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday, Buckley.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy. Make sure, guys, you have hit that upload button. Make sure that Buckley remembers he's got 127 days to get that day date, or else he's going to be banned. Banned. Not a joke. That's how long until Buckley gets banned. Because he didn't get a day date yet. Everybody else did. I mean, in a world where Diego has a day date and Buckley doesn't, it's not a world that I want to be in. At least not the world that I want to be in 127 days. Guys, Alex, thank you so much for keeping the show going with me.
I tried my best.
Yeah, it's a great show. Make sure you guys